Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1xBet All-Ireland Club Championships here in its residential home, the Gleneagle Hotel in Killarney. We have the semi-finals are Youghal against the Crucible and Blackstaff against the No Institute. And we're going to be spoiled today because we have Ross Bullman against Ryan Cronin on table 1, which will myself and Stephen Bateman will be doing the commentary on. I'm going to bring Stephen in there now and he's going to go through the rest of the tables with you.
Yes, so I think we have a few extra cameras possibly here as well, Mark.
Yeah, it looks like
which is good. I think they're televising 4 matches for the final. They'll be cutting between each game, so that's a great addition as well for the tournament.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
So just getting back to the match in hand here. So as we said before we left, Mark, the game we wanted to see here in table 1 was the game that we're after getting. Ross Bullman will play Ryan Cronin here in table 1. On table 2 we have Ross's brother Adam, who will play Michael O'Sullivan. Table 3 we have the ever-present and younger he's getting, Brendan Cooney, against Tony Moore, which is actually a repeat of the semi-final last weekend as well, Mark.
It is.
And then we have his son, Chris Cooney, playing against a man that I'm absolutely delighted to see back playing, David Cassidy. Haven't seen him for a while. And in table 5, we have an absolute pop fest, Mark. It's Adam Fitzgerald against Sean Walsh.
Oh, there'll be no safety shots there, only the break-offs.
So, first glance, I think every game is really 50-50, to be honest, Mark.
It's tough to call that.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look there now across the way, and we have Mark Gleeson against Gary Clark on table 1. Brendan, I don't know who, against what's his name against Stephen. You might turn around there now. Have a look.
Danny Boyle, I think.
Danny Boyle, yeah, against Brendan. Noel Gleeson is playing Connell.
Doherty.
Connell come in.
Conor Doherty.
Yeah.
And we have Sean Gray is
against
Mark Walsh.
Yeah.
And Tommy is playing Dave O'Neill.
Yeah.
So again, it's fairly evenly matched there as well. Yeah. I think Blackstaff will be fairly happy with how that's turned out, really.
I think so.
We said earlier that they probably wanted to keep Sean and Gary away from Brendan. They've managed to do that.
I think.
And Sean Gray against Mark Walsh is another 50-50 game up the back there as well, Mark. So
yeah.
I think the way the numbers have worked out from a neutral point of view is probably perfect, and I could see these games going really, really tight here.
There could be 2-3-2s here on both venues.
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, we have an all-star match here on table 1.
I'll have to put on my glasses because I can't see a thing.
Early exchanges here so far. So again, we'll try and keep you updated. I think possibly we might be cutting to a few other tables at some stages as well. Not too sure on that yet. But I don't think we want to miss too many shots on this table here, Marcus. This is could be a classic.
It's good white by Ross. But one thing, Ryan Cronin is a very, very good safety player.
Yeah, it's brilliant, yeah. One thing about him as well, again, for any young lads watching here, he really takes his time, and he doesn't rush any safety shots, and he'll never play a shot unless he's sure. He won't just play some people just play safety just really for the sake of it.
Yeah, no, Ryan is always...
There's always a purpose behind it.
Yeah. Bit like all the top players, really.
Yeah, safety is such a huge part, especially at this level, because
massive.
You're not going to get too many chances against Ross, or so you have to.
That's a lovely clip by Ross.
You have to put him in trouble and try and force mistakes.
I think Ryan will play the same shot, I would say.
Doesn't want to catch this tick though.
No.
It's not an easy coming across the face.
No,
it isn't. A shot in the game, really. Catch that right. He's caught it lovely.
Yeah, he's played it very, very well.
Missed the yellow. This is perfect. Even hitting the yellow there, it's not too bad. It's a great shot, really.
It's a good shot. Actually, this is not the easiest safety if Ross can't see the bottom red.
Might just have to dump the ball onto the back rail here off that red. That's maybe just sticking out there.
I think that's what he's doing, Steve. No, he's playing the clip.
That's
it's a great shot.
Even early on here.
It's very good.
It's with some safety play.
Yeah.
Right, Mark.
That's actually really good now. Might be thinking Ryan will have to play the thin clip and try and get inside. No, he's not. Is he dumping it?
Dumping it, yeah, possibly.
Oh, no, it's a lovely shot again.
This has been what a start already.
This is brilliant.
Neither of them willing to give an inch here so far.
No. One of them would love to get the white up in line with the yellow.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of hard.
It is. No, he could do it here.
Could do it here, yeah. Usually I'd like to play that shot kind of three cushions.
Yeah.
But
Yes, so would I.
It's not
He's
on.
played a
It's
good
not on
shot.
with the brown and red.
No, it's
so
not.
It's a little bit more difficult off just the two cushions.
Yeah. Ryan's got a note here again, though. He's got two sides he can come from now.
Just in the background there, we see Michael O'Sullivan is in against Anna Bullman early on.
Potting balls again. He's playing well the last couple of weeks. It's a very good shot. This is a cracker from Ryan.
Really good. He has him in a little bit of trouble here,
He's got a great voice. Oh, it's a really good shot.
We have to play a 10 cut off the red down.
Or the dump shot.
Possibly the dump shot either. Yeah. He's down quick.
No, he's down quick. He's playing the clip.
Yeah. Well, not easy to catch these.
Oh no, he's played the dump. Yeah, that's the right shot, I think.
Might have left him a little shot.
Might have the red in the middle, doesn't he?
Yeah, possibly.
There's a hive of activity.
Quick he played that.
He played it very quick. Yeah. Ryan looks like he's playing this into the black pocket. I'm going up the table.
Oh, it's not lucky.
It's a good white though. Yeah, it's a very good white.
He just never gives you an inch there. I think a lot of players probably would have went for that red in the middle, but you know, he could have easily stuck up a red if he had missed that.
Yeah,
he just played that kind of sensible shot.
Yeah, he did. This isn't easy, as Stephen said. Playing across the ball is not easy.
Okay, the clips in this match have been unbelievable so far. He's got a bit fortunate there catching the green, because I think he would have left the red on if he hadn't caught the green.
Yeah, he's been a touch fortunate, but
another great clip again.
Yeah,
but I think Riser kind of has a.
The green would love the white up with the green here.
I think he.
Oh, is it that a bit thick?
It's not too
he's
bad.
Got away with it, I'd say.
Unless that red passes, does it?
I think he's got away with that. Yeah, he's got away with that, I think. No.
He doesn't really have an easy shot.
No, he doesn't. I think he can screw off this and try the pot, can he?
Don't know about that. It's a bit thin, I think, Mark.
It is, yeah. It's tough. He might have to hit it thick and not play the pot. But even then, you're bringing the brown and blue into play, aren't you?
Yeah, and so.
Yeah, he's played it
That's
well.
all he could do, really. He's
played it well.
Oh, you left. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a very good shot. I'll tell you, Ryan's in a bit of trouble now.
Can
you see this red?
Drop onto these reds, will he?
But is the green blocking that cushion?
It's hard to tell.
No, he's okay.
He's on the red, is he?
Yeah. I think he's playing cushion.
No, I think he can see straight through.
Oh no, I can pot it. Oh, it's a good shot.
That's all he could do there, really.
Yeah. No.
He's back in control now.
That's all you could do there. Take the pot. Try and play a good safety, you know. Playing the pink, I think will he top up off the pink?
Yeah,
no, he's playing 10.
I'm gonna hit this, I think.
This is a great shot. Oh,
that's a great shot, though.
It's a very good shot.
He has the pack covered here by the blue.
He's blocked one side of the table, basically. I think Ross could be dropping onto the red by the pocket here. I'm not sure I'd like that thin clip there, Steve-o.
No, you can't play that. It's a good shot.
That's the shot.
So neither of them giving an inch early on, Mark.
No. You'd surely think no, Ryan will get the rest out and clip off this red and try and get the white up by the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see where he's pointing there.
The thing is, if he doesn't catch it quite right, he could leave a shot to nothing.
He could.
The red beside the black there.
Yeah. Oh, he's not hit it, is he?
He's left a good chance here for Ross. Mid-range red. He's usually lethal at this type of shot, Mark.
Yeah.
That wasn't on Ryan's best once.
No, it was not. And you called it, to be fair. I know you can't see around, but there's huge crowds here. It's actually brilliant to see. The place is packed.
Yeah, well,
Ross is going for this. I fancy him for this. He's good at these shots.
Very rarely misses this type of shot, Mark. Lethal.
Black and pink waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, he's played that lovely, to be fair. He's played that really well.
It's inch perfect.
Yeah.
A good chance here straight away.
Yeah, it is.
First proper chance of the match, really. And we've been playing probably
and
10 minutes.
I was thinking before there was a ball hit, Steve, I think it's more important for Ryan or for Ross to start well than Ryan, for the simple reason that Ross is not playing loads of competition, so he's not as sharp as Ryan, is he?
No, that's very true. Yeah. I don't think Ross has really played any big hitters really so far this weekend or last weekend either.
No.
So this is the first time he's played.
Yes, it's the first time no one will be put up to him.
Same level for, I don't know, since the championships last year probably.
Yeah.
So that's a long time ago. It's nearly, what's that, 8 or 9 months ago?
Yeah.
So, and we were talking about it earlier. He's not as much sharp as Ryan.
No.
Riser's beaten Brendan, Davey, or I'm not sure if he's beaten Davey, but he's beaten most of the top players in the country in the last 8 or 9 months. He's won a couple of ranking tournaments.
He's been banging heads with them all season and all last season.
So,
whereas Ross hasn't.
That's why you'd have to probably favour Ryan slightly. But then again,
slightly, but it depends. If Ross starts well, he'll be hard to keep a hold of.
He looks in fine fettle though, Mark.
It's a good chance, this. It's actually a chance now that if Ross was playing regularly in tournaments and stuff, you'd fancy him to score well here.
Yeah. I still kind of half expect him to score well.
Yeah,
anyway,
so am I.
to be honest.
So am I, to be honest with you. He could leave a little angle here now. He might play a little soft cannon into the reds off the black.
Does he?
Oh no, I'm not sure that's the best shot.
To risk a cannon here now.
Yeah. I was thinking more along the lines of leaving himself level with the black and cannon into the 4 or 5 reds.
I thought he could have held it just to be low on the black and played it.
Yeah. I'm sure that was the best shot by Ross now. But
if this cannon works out, it'll be okay. You might be able to even get the gap, didn't he? Oh, he's gone wrong.
Yeah, no, he's okay. Yeah, he's got it right with the rest. He's all right.
Lucky there.
We've Stephen's father in here now. There's Stephen Bateman's father, James, here is he's giving us a bit of grief here now. We're going to get the bouncers to throw him out there now. We're getting well paid for this gig and we can't be listening to that kind of carry on.
147 here, Mark.
Unfortunately, Ryan Cronin potted the red, so there's definitely no 147.
Jesus, yeah, sorry about that. I was getting ahead of myself. Very excited there.
Stephen's
people distracting me here.
As the great WT used to say when he'd be on the BBC, I'm not making any predictions, but that's 4 reds and 4 blacks.
Yeah. Someone would pot a long red and he'd say it's a frame in an opportunity. 14 reds in the pack.
Yeah, he loved it, didn't he? A hell of a player as well.
Yeah, should have won the UK in, was it 86?
Oh my God, he missed the blue off the spot. Yeah. Played in his club quite a lot actually when I was living in England in the Pro-Ams up there. His brother Malcolm was a mighty man for junior snooker.
Produced some players though, that
club. Yeah. There was a junior league up there actually when I used to play in the Pro-Ams up there. I used to meet Keith Sheldrick at him. And you had Tom Ford, Mark Selby, Sean Murphy, Luke Fisher, Luke Simmons. Ben Wollison, yeah. It was, the standard was crazy good. Lee Spick was unfortunately not with us anymore, but yeah, crazy good standard.
So Trump, well, I don't know if you were probably
after
Trump
was a bit after that, yeah. Yeah, there was a crazy standard. Big shot now for Ross. Just
So, but
little
again, with
caress
this
cannon.
pocket, he just needs to get it close to the pocket. It's gonna fall in.
Ah, that's very good. That's
very
very good.
well. Could be a big one coming up here, Mark.
Yeah. This is exactly the start he would have wanted,
Yeah.
isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, 100%. And in fairness, Ryder hasn't done a whole lot wrong.
No.
Like,
no.
I mean, okay, fair enough, he played a poorish safety for his standards, but
Yeah, but it's not everybody
still a
pots that red and plays the shot Ross played.
The way he got on the black,
Yeah.
couldn't have picked it up and placed it better with your hand, really.
Yeah, he made it a good chance straight away, didn't he?
By how he was on the black,
Yeah.
you know.
Like, other fellas now might have played the shot to nothing, come back up the table and they make one. Whereas Ross now is looking like it's a frame-winning opportunity.
I think the way he did play it, though, Mark, I don't think he was leaving a whole lot, though. The way he screwed over to the side cushion.
No, there was definitely a red into the number one pocket that he was leaving, but other than that, no. Nice picture of Ross's tip there.
One thing I'm noticing with me, he's a bit away from the cue ball than usually.
Yeah, it's
not
actually
as close to it as he used to be.
It's actually something that happens to him when he's not playing all the time. It's the only other player I've seen with his tip a long way from the cue ball is John Higgins.
Yeah.
And his is a long way.
But TJ used to be miles away from it as well.
Yeah, TJ used to be as well, you're right. This is a really good break from Ross. I think he's on 49, isn't he, Steve?
49, yeah, he is.
He scores his break, basically. Gary Clark is dominating the table on table 1, venue 2.
Who's he playing over there, Mark?
He's playing Mark Gleeson. Ross now, after moving on to 54, still in prime position.
Still a little bit of work to be done, though.
Yeah, he's a little soft screw shot here up for the blue.
Could easily lose this ball to the side cushion.
He's hitting the ball lovely, isn't he, Steve?
Yeah, it really is,
Hit that beautiful, to be fair.
It's not simple getting on a red here, though, Mark.
No, I think he'll have to come down kind of over the pink spot.
He's looking at maybe the ball into the middle here,
yeah.
I don't know, I'd be nearly more inclined to risk a little cannon, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or even screw over
across, yeah.
The only problem with that shot is you're going close to the side rail.
Gary Clark won the first frame there with a break. Big round of applause from the Blackstaff gang.
Yeah. Mark Leeson's been living on that table all week.
He has actually. Actually, Ross has played that really well. He's pretty much perfect on the red. But these aren't gimmies into the middle.
No. There's still enough left on if he is to miss.
Yeah.
Or to have a counter go.
And no better man than Ryan to take him either.
Oh, yeah. His top one goal, so fancy him for this.
Yeah, he's played it well.
It's gone wrong, Mark, I think.
It is, I think. I'm not sure any of those reds go.
No, that little cannon has kind of messed him up a little bit, and even he's the wrong side of the pink.
67 hits, so he'll be 66 ahead. Needs one more red.
Yeah. I can't see how he's going to get on the red, to be honest,
No.
Mark.
The only way he could get on a red, I think, is if he taps in the pink with left-hand side.
That makes the pink missable. I don't think I'd be...
I'd be more inclined to come across and around. He's tried.
Oh,
yeah,
that's... Yeah.
I'm not sure that was on, really.
It's not a bad flick, though,
and he's played it well, to be fair.
And he got a nice flick off the browner.
A lovely flick.
He was in no man's land there, really. The flick has helped him.
Ross gets those more nudges than a fruit machine.
So, shot a knot here for the first frame, really.
Yeah. Wants to watch the yellow with his follow-through hand.
Yeah. Fancy him for this.
Yeah. That's a lovely shot. Very good. Very good. And I think
There's no prices
I don't
for guessing
fancy
where
Riser's next one.
Well, yeah,
He's going to be
it's gonna
welded to the green.
Jimmy Weller. It's a perfect start. I'm surprised if Ryan just getting this frame after this.
It's a brilliant start by Ross. Great 68 break, and Ryan stuck behind the green.
Coming twice across here trying to nestle on these reds on the back rail.
I fancy him to play this okay. Oh no,
Nah,
he
he's
hasn't.
nowhere near.
Oh, he's miles away. Yeah. Ross
if I
might
was
go
Ross
for this
here-
red in the middle, I think. 71 ahead, 59 on.
I think he's going for it. He is.
And got it. Great shot. Stephen's right though. The more you see Ross from the side of the table, his tip is a long way from the ball.
Doesn't seem to be affecting him so far.
No,
Mark.
no.
But that's something that maybe if the pressure comes on, it might play a factor later on. We'll see.
I think it definitely has more of an effect on power shots.
Yeah.
When the cue's got to go through a bit further.
Can't get through the cue ball as much as you usually can, you know. I think Ryan should come back to the table here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ross played that, to be honest,
he
because
shouldn't have done that,
he's
'cause
inviting him back to pot a few
He's
balls.
letting Ryan get his arm going here now. He should have buried him. Again, that could be a little bit of that
Lack of sharpness.
Yeah. That's a shot you'd play down the club, like, you know. But this is another semi-final.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's playing one of the best players in the country, so. I mean, this is perfect for Ryan now. Even if this frame drags on for another 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, get Ross out of his rhythm.
Yeah. All Ross wants to do is get on with the next frame.
Yeah.
So.
Which is why he played the shot the way he played it. But it was, if he'd played a safety and put Ryan in trouble.
Yeah. Surprise. Oh, Ryan will be delighted with that. That cue ball was at the heart of the pocket there and it just drifted out to the right at the last second.
And Ross definitely can't see it.
You know, now.
He's going jacking up.
Oh, I don't think the shot is on,
It's a
is
big
it?
shot. I don't think that shot's on.
I don't think he can get to the cue ball, can he?
No, I don't think so.
I tell you, it's a great shot though, in fairness.
He's done well, to be fair.
There,
yeah. Stephen's right though, because Ryan is going to stay here for a while now.
He'll be happy just to play 5 or 6 minutes of safety here.
Yeah. If it's more of an annoyance than anything else to the opposition player that wants to get stuck in.
Everybody knows the frame is over, but you know, he's just, as you say, like, all Ross wants to do is get out the next frame, try get in and score again. But like,
it's not great again by Ryan.
Can knock him out of his rhythm, but that's not going to help batters.
No. If I was Ross, no, I'd be concentrating here, like
really
it's the start of the frame, try and get it over with.
He needs to pretend he's like 20 down when he needs a clearance or something. All right, he's giving him the frame.
Yeah, he'll be happier now with that.
Great start.
Yeah, very good by
Oh,
Ross, to be fair. Really good 68 break.
And looking at the scoreboard there, Crucible B, which is David Cassidy against Chris Cooney, looks to be about 16 or 17 ahead there on the scoreboard at the moment.
Who's ahead?
David Cassidy.
Okay. Yeah. And a good chance here with 2 reds over the hole.
He's got a bill on his lead here, so.
Oh, he won't be happy with that shot.
No. Well, he'd say he has, I think it's 16 now, from what I can see there, or 17 even. It's hard to kind of say. It's about 17 up anyway, roughly. So, look, he's in control. He'll probably chip the black to the side rail here, and hopefully maybe get the cover really. Or
I don't know, I think I'd be trying to clip the green in there, Steve. With the rest. You're going to get the cover with the green.
Again, he's in control, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
Try to stay in control. That red is very potable there where it is. Like, he doesn't want to be leaving Chris with an opportunity to.
I suppose he could play. He's probably looking to play in the black and covering the red with the pink, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the shot, I think, anyway. Again, And these first frames are vital in every match.
Mm,
Really settling everyone down. Of course, you're not going to get to see the end of that frame.
Back with Ross and
back in the main event here for the minute anyway.
Riser, no, this is a shot
This
he's
is a right
usually very
shot
good at.
all over.
Yeah, he's usually very good at this.
Bang.
Yeah, he's
never like seldom misses one of them.
Yeah,
he's a bit unlucky there. That
it's
come up. Disable. The way he struck that.
Yeah, it's perfect. He's such a good long potter, especially playing long ball potter.
Kind of them follow through kind of ones, you know, after one cushion behind the
he
blacker.
loves it.
That kind of Stephen Hendry off the side rail, back
I like this shot from Ryan.
He's going on the attack here, and I like that.
I like this shot. He's got to answer Ross a bit, hasn't he? He's got to show him he's flying as well. I'm not just going to lie down.
Playing well as well, you know.
Yeah.
That's another thing. There's a lot of kind of mind games going into these games. You know?
This is another shot Ryan is usually very good at, actually. Little follow through. Yeah, he's just that's bread and butter for him.
Yeah.
No, this is a big shot early in the match. No, it's got to go into him here.
Yeah, it's not a great angle for a split there, Mark. That red, that's. He'll be lucky. He'll do well to get a couple. He'll do well to get a piano ball after this.
He's got to hit this really hard, I think, because he's going to cannon that red first, isn't he? The top red.
I think that makes the black really miss it.
It does, 100%.
Really be more inclined to just play half a soft one. Make sure the black and hopefully one comes out. So last thing he wants to be doing is spreading the balls everywhere.
Oh, he's played that well.
Played it lovely, yeah.
Oh, he's played it beautiful.
He didn't play it that hard either.
No, he didn't.
He just got the reconnection on the red.
Yeah, that red opened him, didn't it?
Yeah. It's a lovely shot. This is a big shot now, straight away.
It's up into the green pocket.
But again, dead straight into the corner.
Yeah, you think he gets this.
Never really misses him, like, you know.
No, it's very good. Very good. This is a really impressive start to the match by both players, to be fair.
This is the match we wanted, and it's living up to expectations so far.
Yeah, myself and Stephen called it earlier. If you were with us, we were hoping. It was hopeful more than anything else, but
I didn't think it would happen, Mark.
No, not at all. But like you said,
I think they
both second guess themselves.
Double bluff themselves, yeah. But either team might have been looking at it as well and saying,
that's a lovely shot by Ryan.
We'll take a chance on it. You know, because it's a 50-50 game. So, I mean, whoever wins this game, I think, could have a long way. Could have a big say.
Yeah, go a long way to winning the match. Yeah, 100%.
As you said, all the other tables are fairly evenly matched
just
as well.
Straight long red here for Ryan. I think he just topped this in for the blue. That's a good shot again.
That's the cue balls.
Yeah.
Might have a look at the pink here, Mark.
I'm not sure. I don't think I would, personally. No. I think I'd play the blue and just kind of leave my white back here slightly right of the blue.
I think if he's going to play the blue, he'll top it in around after a couple of cushions.
Yeah, probably. The problem with that shot on this table is you have to hit it so hard to get it back.
I still think he'd probably end up in a better position than if he screwed back, because he's going. There's a bit more angle on it, I'd say, than what kind of looks there. Maybe, I don't know, but he's playing the pink.
He's playing the pink.
He's going on the attack, Mark.
It's a big shot. Oh, he's played
such
a
potter though, Mark. You know what I mean?
That's a great shot.
He's probably the best potter we have in the game. In our league.
And he's good under pressure.
He's
always has been.
Balls of steel, yeah.
There's a big draw going on there at the moment.
It's for the championship, is it?
B championship, yeah. Young Derry's son there with the hand in the cup.
In the Premier Cup there.
Tell you, whenever O'Sullivan puts his hand in the cup, something dodgy's going on.
It's always. I'll say no more.
Ryan isn't sure if he's on
we have
this.
A comment section on the YouTube stream, Mark. So I'll just look it up here now. So if people want to leave a comment or whatever, let us know where you're watching from. I'm more than happy to hear from you.
Ryan is playing this one with the rest because I don't think he's quite sure if he's on the other one.
113 people tuning into us at the moment, Mark.
Welcome to everybody. We're on to Chris Coney and David Cassidy. This is Casa anyway.
Chris is kind of the way the scoreboard there now, so you see now. Casa has a 26 or 7 point, 8 point lead, so Chris needs a couple of snookers there in that first frame. probably at the end of
Nice
this
shot.
frame, I might just go for a little bit of a walk there. And
First few shouts there.
yeah, it's starting to get boisterous in here now, Mark.
Come on, Mick is the roar, so that's for table 2.
Table 2, that's Michael O'Sullivan against Adam Pullman. So that looks like it's 1-0 to Michael O'Sullivan there. And just Paul McGrain has said, fair play lads, keep up the good work. Thanks
Who is
very
it?
much, Paul. Paul McGrain.
Ah, good man, Paul.
From
Missed you down here this year.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Hope he's keeping well.
The model.
Yeah. Good player as well.
Yeah, good looking man, good player.
Has it all. Practiced with Paul a few times when I was living up in Dublin there a couple of years ago.
Ah, look who's after walking in.
And now the main man has walked in.
I think myself and Stephen are about to lose our job
Yeah,
because
get
Rodney
relegated.
Goggins just walked in. And he's got his head on, like
He's
he wants to go
commentator, head on,
commentating.
yeah. He's putting us under pressure here now. He's standing over her shoulders, watching
He's
every move.
literally looking at us like as if, which one are you getting up so I
Yeah.
can sit down?
Fortunately, Connie hasn't a contract drawn up for him yet, Mark, so
No. Oh, Ryan throwing a bit of a quick one there.
wasn't easy.
Overreaching a bit, wasn't he?
He was stretching there, man.
Yeah.
It's back to table 4 now.
To 4. Chris still
in
needing
the-
snookers.
Still in the same position, yeah. I'd say I reckon he needs 2 snookers, Mark. Just like what I
Clip
can
off.
see in the.
Will he clip off the brown or will he try and pot the brown and get snookers?
No, I'd say clip. I would clip off, yeah. Hasn't played this well now, but.
It's actually a good shot.
Cue ball is
it's gone, is
close.
it?
Cue ball is gone.
Where's the
is
cue ball gone, JV?
It's 1-0 to Casa there as well, lads. So that's.
So,
So
y'all
that's our
are
one
up on table 1, up on table 4.
No, y'all are down on table 4, Mark. Casa's won that frame.
Oh, sorry, 1-0 down on table 4 is right.
And so y'all are 1-0 or 1 up on table 1. You're 1 down on table 2. We'll try and find out what's going on with the Brendan Cooney Tony Moore game.
No, you can see him. It's
Casa leads Chris Cooney, and we'll also try and find out what's going on between Alan Fisher and Sean Walsh there fairly soon. They're on the results at the moment, so
Tom
early days.
Gleeson is 1-0 up
Crucible
on
are
table 5.
2 matches up, and y'all are 1 match up.
And
Tom Gleeson's 1-0 up, is he?
Tom Gleeson's 1-0 up, yeah.
And just over on the other match there, lads, with Nina.
No, actually, Gary Clark is 1-0 up on table 1, but it's just not on the scoreboard.
Yeah, okay, we've
But
seen
yeah,
that. There's a
they're
roar
all
up
still
there
in the
for
first frames.
Gary Clark.
Pretty similar, I think, in the first semi as well. Actually, that first frame in Brendan, I don't know whose match is over. I'm just trying to see who won it.
Not sure. I'll probably tell you, Brendan, I haven't even been looking at it. There's Pat Mooney, looking straight down the lens of the shot. So the numbers are increasing on the stream all the time, Mark. We're up to 124 now.
Oh, lovely. Keep them coming, lads.
And probably another, I don't know, 200 watching in the,
Yeah,
in the venue
there's a big
itself, Mark.
crowd in here. Damo Burke just walked in. Pat Mooney be delighted. He's now not the smallest man in the room.
Oh, Riser. He's played a 4 shot there. Very poor for his standards.
He's got
I think
a
that red that he
38
missed there, Mark, is kind of
38-point lead, but it's not going to count for much.
36, yeah.
36, is it? It's not going to count for much here.
I think that's kind of quick on each run when he was on that 36 break. Seemed to affect him. He's played a few loose shots here. Right, Ross has him under pressure a little bit. So that's gone wrong,
Ross
Mark.
won't be happy with that.
That's gone wrong.
Although, I have to be honest, I think he'll get this blue. No, I'm okay. You wouldn't get a subtler hint of an elbow.
Big
I
shot
fancy
here, Mark.
Ross for this, though. He's good at these shots. Yeah,
Oh.
right in the middle. He's... His confidence was probably up after the first frame, but it's definitely going to be up now.
Yeah. And the little signs that Ryder's been kind of giving away their last couple of minutes haven't been great either. So
No.
he's like a man under pressure, kind of.
He is.
It's due to the fact that the way Ross kind of opened up.
It's funny because if Ross was playing in every tournament all season, they had met a couple of times, there probably wouldn't be that kind of pressure for Ryan.
Yeah.
But he's kind of, I think people
Going
probably
into the
expect him to
unknown
win.
Yeah, they do, yeah. To me, he's favoured.
Yeah,
I
100%.
know Ross is a great player and all that kind of stuff, but
Ross is in plum here now.
he probably just stun up through the gap.
Yeah.
The two reds for the red on the pink
Yeah.
spot, possibly, Mark. And if it goes wrong, he'll flick the other red and he'll be on the other red in the corner anyway.
It's a small little screw shot.
Yeah. Big margin for error here.
He played the cannon
for the
perfect.
cannon there, yeah. Kind of a little
Tell you-
surprised at that.
I don't know, depending on the angle, I'd nearly played the red in the middle here for the pink.
Yeah, because he's going to open up that red then that's beside the pink into the middle as well.
Yeah.
That's another.
Kind of, it's just a simple stun, isn't it? Opens the whole thing up.
No, he's not going that way.
Mightn't
Mark,
have
for
the
some
angle.
reason. Surely he can just run it through, no?
Yeah, you'd think so. He looks the shot to me.
Yeah.
But then again, Steve, what would we know? We're sitting up here.
It's very true.
Don't know who won the frame. That second frame is over on table 1, venue 2.
23.
Not sure who won it.
It's Mark Gleeson. He's well ahead in the scoreboard. There's one
Is
all
he?
over there, yeah.
One all, so yeah. And the table, Mark Walsh, I think, is after going 1-0 up, is he? Was Mark playing Sean Gray?
Sean Gray, yeah. Sean Gray won that first
Sean
frame up
Gray
there.
won that Blackstaff one up. Ross still going here.
Tommy is still one up down there on table 5, Mark. Or table 10 in the venue, whatever you want to call it.
This
Brendan.
shot again now here, Steve.
Still 0-all there with Conal Doherty and who's he playing? Noel Gleeson, is this? Noel Gleeson, yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a big match there, Mark.
Like, Ross has just played that right in the middle from a lot further away than he had it a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's still okay though.
Yeah, it's perfect. Just a little soft stun across now for the red in the middle.
Them two reds on that back rail are going to have a big part to play in this frame.
Huge. Yeah, huge.
So Ross is taking a 1 point lead, and now this is where the kind of work starts. He has an easy red and colour after, but the rest of the reds are not easy.
No.
And the red, say, down this side of the table is not good for our left-hander
No,
either.
or the one up on
Yeah,
that side
on
either.
the wrong side of the table for him.
Yeah.
So he'll have to use the rest a couple of times here, unless he gets a cannon to flick him out.
He's going up for the red on that side now, is he?
Yeah.
Up with the yellow. Yeah.
Still a lot of work to be done here, yes.
Yeah, there is. He's played that lovely though. Yeah, he's very close to us. Yeah, he'll get this.
44.
On 44, this is brilliant from Ross, really, because there's 68 in the first.
He's really put a marker down here.
That's very good.
But look at what's gone wrong actually.
Lost the white a bit, hasn't he?
Completely gone, I think. I don't think he's on a colour there, Mark.
No, I don't think so, unless he's going to play the blue.
But
Is he on the brown?
it's hard to tell from here, Mark, to be honest.
He is.
It must be, yeah. Perfect angle again.
Yeah.
just
he
even.
lost the weight a bit here. Although,
He's still okay, Mark.
you know what? That actually might be.
49.
Wonder will he stun across the face of the black and try and leave himself high
Yeah.
for the black in the same pocket as the red.
He
Develop
might
the
just
reds.
drop it in and try and leave an angle to
Yeah,
pop the black
could do.
through. I think
It's
it'd be,
hard to leave that angle, doesn't it?
Yeah. Don't know if he has the angle to stun across though, Mark, does he?
Don't know.
Especially on this table, it
Looks
has
like
to hit
he's
it for a
dropping
while.
it in.
Yeah, I think dropping it is the shot.
No, he
No,
played the
he's
shot, I
missed
said,
it, missed it.
and he did not play it well.
He didn't, but it was hard to get that cue ball
Yeah,
across
it
there
is.
off that angle on
It
this
is,
table.
yeah,
Mark.
yeah, it is. On a fast table, that would be an easy enough
Yeah,
shot.
but he had to hit that very hard there to try get the action to get across.
I think Ryan can pot this, can he?
Yeah, and as he said, that pocket has been playing fairly generous down there. He'd like to. I think if he gets it close, it's probably suckers in. But here we are back to table
Table
4.
Chris Cooney with
Chris
a
Cooney with a
good
here
chance here.
against Casa.
Casa 1-0 up in this.
Yeah, a good shot
That's a
there
good
from
shot from
Ryder.
Ryan.
And a little flick here, the yellow.
Oh, no.
Look, he's in control of the frame here. You know, I know he's 12 points behind him.
In behind the green, I'd say.
Yeah, don't like this shot
no.
though.
I'd be leaving that yellow where it is.
I think he's worried about trying to roll
He's
up
gonna
to the
try
green
and-
mark
yeah.
in case it rolls off.
Crucible.
I'm not sure about that one. So he's covered that red.
It's a pretty good shot, I think.
I think playing the roll up behind the green is probably too dangerous on these tables,
Yeah,
Mark. Because if it goes
Possibly.
wrong, he's in serious trouble.
Ross is coming off the side cushion, but it looks a bit. Oh. Although if he does, he's got to get it right.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, it is not. Some light refreshments just being brought for my co-commentator, young Bateman. Being provided by young
Let's thank
Rodney
Rodney Goggins
Goggins.
for that. He's been looking after me for
Well, you're younger than
a
me.
long, long time now.
Everyone is young in relative to somebody else, aren't they?
That's it. I don't feel young anymore, I can tell you that. I used to be the young lad.
Ross.
Not anymore. He's got very lucky there.
He is, but I fancy Ryan for this in the middle.
Yeah. A good chance here.
Yeah,
But these are the type of chances
This
Ryan
is-
probably has to take as well.
this is a massive frame. Huge frame. I fancy Ryan for this, and I think I'm going to probably be a bit silly now. I think he'll win the frame from here.
Yeah, I think so. Missed
Oh,
it.
he's missed it. I'm surprised he played it like that.
Yeah. Sorry, he just dropped it in.
Now Institute are 1-1 on table 1, and they're 1-0 up on table 2, 3, and 5. And Blackstaff, Sean Gray is 1-0 up on Mark Walsh on table 4. But Gary Clark is in amongst them there on table 1 against Mark Leeson. Now, what does Ross do here? Does he play the 10 play? He's going for this.
Just getting back to your point there about this being a massive frame, Mark. I think it's a massive frame, not just for this match, but
Yeah, for the whole
for
match.
the whole match, for the four other players.
Oh, it's a brilliant shot. That's a really good shot by Ross. He's in attacking mode today, Steve.
Yeah, he's taking the game to Ryan, I think.
I think he senses a little bit of weakness in
Yeah,
Ryan, does he?
even that last red, like,
Yeah,
you know,
Ryan played it kind of
Little
very
bit
safe way,
negatively,
didn't he? Yeah.
so, I mean, you're expecting Ross to win the frame here, really.
Yeah,
It's
you
13
would think
point
so.
lead.
13-point lead,
Hasn't looked like missing
4-17.
so far, really. I can't believe how far he's away from the white.
Yeah, he's a long way off. His hand is a long way away, and the tip is further. It's unusual for him. If I know Ross, this won't be a top. This will be a screw round off 2 cushions. Ross is very John Parrott the way he plays. He likes to punch the ball.
He's asking for the cue ball to be cleaned, is he? Or? Oh, he's
He's
getting,
getting
the
his extension.
extension, yeah. There's lots of Youghal jerseys flying around here tonight, Mark.
It's actually a new cue Ross is using.
Oh,
Only
since-
got it a few months back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Loves it.
Not makers is, you know.
Yeah.
He's played this well.
Yeah, he's played that lovely. No, he hits it lovely when he's playing that kind of shot, doesn't
Yeah. Where's the cue from, Mark?
he? Got it from Gary Clark.
Oh, yes. Custom
Man that's
cues,
playing
is
for
it?
Blackstaff there. It's what are they called again?
It's custom. Custom.
Custom cues, yeah. Yeah, they're actually made in Thailand by an Irish fella. Yeah, lovely. Lovely cues as well. A lot of people using them.
He'd want to get up to Carlo and start using it. It's a big shame that he hasn't really played on it. I don't think he's played the Pints Tour this year, has he?
Who?
Ross.
No. No. He didn't play the Nino Open either, which was a bit of a surprise as well.
It was a big one to miss.
Yeah. Ross now with a
Strange.
23-point lead. I'm actually surprised he left himself so far away from the yellow.
Yeah.
But it's
he
no
should
issue.
be okay.
No, it's no issue. That's perfect. Yeah, it's looking like
So
2-0 to
it's,
Ross.
Don't expect a big roar here in a minute, folks.
I think you'll hear it through the microphones here shortly now.
They'll hear him down in Tralee, I'd say.
Yeah. Might hear it in Kilkenny, Steve.
Probably will. Just at the end of this frame, I might just go for a quick wander there and try and get the scores on the other tables as much as possible.
Oh.
I missed that, but it won't make any difference, Mark. I don't think.
No,
will it?
28 in it. I think he'll play on.
He'll play on, are you? Two
He'll
snookers.
play
yeah.
on, yeah. Definitely play on.
Should really have potted that to kill off the frame.
Yeah, 100%. 20, 24, 28. I wonder will he pot the brown and blue? That's
he's
not a
played
good
this
shot.
well, no. Last few shots from Ryan haven't been great,
No,
Mark, to be honest.
he's very tentative.
That's a bad miss from Ross. I know the frame is kind of over.
I'm
But
surprised Ryan didn't think about potting brown and blue there because he'd only need one snooker on the pink then to tie.
Yeah. It's hard, you know it's hard to get when you only get one chance at that.
Where's that white ball?
That's
No, it's
over
not
here on
reaching.
this table.
No, might reach in my table. It won't reach in this one. Stephen's father, James, is getting the table covered the day after Stephen goes back to Australia, he told me. He said he's not leaving him on his table. Pure hacker.
I won't blame him. In all fairness. It's looking like 2-0 here, folks.
It's a lovely shot by Ross. He actually controlled it a bit too well. Surprised if he doesn't pot these two.
Again, yeah. Not the best from Ryan there.
No, he's hit a lot of shots thick.
Yeah,
hasn't he?
I think that ready based on 36 is really
Yeah, it's
effective.
shook him.
Because
definitely.
he was looking sharp before that.
Yeah, he was.
The way Ross has been playing, it's going to be hard to claw this back, but knowing Ryan, if one man can do it, he can, because one thing's for sure, Mark, he's not going to give up.
No, absolutely not.
You'll have to scrape him off the table. That's another great asset of his. He always just fights to the bitter end.
It's,
Some
but you know
players might
something,
just
if you're going to
kinda
play a
half-hand in
sport,
the
it's the
tower here.
minimum you should be doing, isn't it?
I know, but you know some players, Mark,
Yeah,
that half give in here.
it's a
I
good
can
shot by
guarantee you
Ross.
that for anyone that doesn't know Ryan Cronin, that is not in his makeup at
No,
all.
absolutely not. A little terrier.
He is. He'll keep biting away at your ankles.
Just heard there from Mr. Goggins. Tom Gleeson has gone 2-0 up on table 5
Against
in
Dave
the other
O'Neill.
semi-final.
Dave O'Neill of the Blackstaff there is 2-0 down against Tommy Gleeson.
Yeah, Tommy's been a revelation for Nina the last 2 weeks again. He's just something inspires him down here.
Turns into a different animal.
Comes down, he always plays so well down here.
This is a good,
It's a great
good
effort by Ryan.
So lucky.
Not sure it's got the pace. No.
Didn't. Yes.
Great
unlucky.
effort.
I'll have a quick look here, lads, to see
Stephen's
the
going for a
score
little
on
wonder there.
the rest of the games.
Oh, it's a good shot by Ross here. He's going to knock the black safe. No, it's a great shot. Very, very good shot by Ross. That's a good shot by Ryan. He's not got him snooker, but it was a good shot. Gone having a look. Rodney's just asked me there where my co-partner's gone. He was gone looking at the scores. Stephen's going to inform you now.
So obviously on table 1 here, Ross is looking like going 2-0 up. And on table 2, Adam Bullman is 1-0 down to Michael O'Sullivan. He lost the first frame on the black, so tight one there. Tony Moore leads Brendan Cooney by 1 frame to 0. We've seen earlier David Cassidy is 1-0 up on Chris Cooney on table 4. And on table 5, I'm just being informed there that Sean Walsh has barely missed the ball. He leads 2-0 on table 5 against Adam Fitzgerald. So Crucible are up in every game, bar the one we're watching here at the moment. Sean Walsh.
That's a brilliant shot.
It's 2-0
He's
here.
flying.
But on the other tables, is Crucible are well in control, Mark.
Yeah. But I think that happened last week as well, and I think there was a bit of a turn in, and it happens a lot down here. That you think a team is in complete control, and then one ball changes the whole outcome of the match.
This is another big frame here, and
Back
Chris
here.
Cooney looks to have a big lead here of about 40 points. About 35 points up here with 2 reds left.
Cass's going for this in the middle, I'd say.
So-
Try and come back for the black.
Y'all are, as we say, in a bit of trouble here at the moment, but you know, if they can just claw a couple of frames back in each match, is game back on again.
On the resumption of the 3rd frame on table 1, I'm going to take a bit of a break, and I'm going to get Rodney Goggins to sit down with Stephen for the next frame. And then I might come back after that if he lets me.
The cue ball is close here, lads.
Rodney says probably not. But then again, if he doesn't allow me, he's never allowed to come down and play snooker on my table again.
The real players are going to do the commentary now, Mark. It's been nice having you.
Many ranking finals you've been in, Steve?
I've been in 2.
I've been in 3. Many did you win?
None.
I won 1.
Mine were real ranking events. None of the players turned up to the one you were.
And I know I'm going to hand you over to a man that's won. How many of them? 16? Oh, geez, sorry, Rodney.
Short
27.
there, Mark. He's won
Bit
27.
short, all right. 27. How many's Brendan won?
He won.
No, he's
remember when
43. But I'm talking about tournaments.
I remember when he won his 30th. That was a good few years ago now, Rodney. You know.
And he's won a lot of them since.
He sure has.
All I'm looking at is a haze of smoke up there. Lads vaping all over the place. We'll have to get security in. Fire them out.
I think that's a few of the Crucible young lads up there, Mark.
I played a fella here in the tournament the other day and he was vaping into my face. Nice fella.
I know who that was. I know who you're talking about there, Mark.
Yeah.
I've seen him doing it.
Casa, I'm guessing he's going to double this twice across and up the
Oh,
table.
it's
He's not played that well.
not good.
He's left this. Well, it's
think
not
this-
easy.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh.
Tell you, I played John Sutton in the flyer on this table the other day, Mark. And once the cue ball gets around the blue spot, it just completely
Drifts.
picks up pace.
Yeah,
There's a bit of
downhill.
a hill on it. It just
Yeah.
takes off. It's actually hard to stop once it hits the.
That's
It's a back
actually
cushion.
the same as table 2 in the middle
Yeah,
and venue 1 as well. It just
takes off. It's
Yeah.
hard. Like if you're coming up for the blue, it's almost impossible to
hold for it.
hold
Yeah.
on it. Like You nearly have to be playing for ball colours.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't think Chris likes this.
I can't see a reason why he wouldn't, to be honest.
No, not gonna. It looks to me like he's not taking this on.
That's very surprising if he's not.
So it'd be surprised me as he's not.
That's a strange shot from me,
That's
Mark.
very strange.
He's left it, is he?
No, it's gone too
Watch this
side.
now. This will pick up. He's left that.
Oh, he's left that. Yeah.
I can't
That's a
understand why he didn't
strange
take that
decision,
on,
wasn't
Mark.
it? Yeah.
And it's more or less for a ball, I think. He has a. 29-point lead, maybe something like that. 20-odd point lead, anyway. So we might just stay here to the conclusion of this frame, maybe. See how.
Oh, it's a poor
Oh,
miss from David. It's not like him.
no. It's a good chance here now for Chris.
I wonder will he go for it. He turned down the last one, but I have a feeling he might go for this.
He's lining up, I think, Mark. Oh, he struck
hit
that lovely
as well. Yeah.
Really nice.
Oh,
He's got
chance for Casa.
Yeah. It's not easy, though, Mark.
No, it's
Really,
not. But I'll tell you something. He's a brilliant rest player.
Yeah.
He's
Have
an
to play it slow,
outstandingly
though.
good rest player, Casa. Fancy him for this.
Big call, Mark.
Fancy him for this. No, little soft screw shot onto the cushion for the blue. It looks like he's digging, does he? Oh, he's letting the man behind him play.
Adam
Bullman.
Bullman a shot there.
Rodney Goggins after giving me a knee in the back there, telling me get out of his chair.
So we're back to the.
Or back to the. No, I'm going to hand
the
you off
Ulster
to Rodney.
game. Ted Law of Ireland. So I'm delighted to be joined here by Rodney Goggins sitting beside me. How are you getting on, Rodney?
All good, Stevie. This is exciting.
Just Casa was unlucky there, Rod.
Yeah.
Looks at things over there in table 4, so
I'm surprised he
good
missed out
chance
with
for
the
Chris.
rest. Usually he's very
Bubbled
reliable
in the
with the
pocket a
rest.
few times there. It's a massive frame here for Ryan, really. Needs to get off to a good start in this frame. It's been kind of chasing Ross all match, really, so. And there's a fluke which won't help his cause at all. There's 131 people tuning into us here at the moment, Rodney.
That's great, isn't it?
It's fantastic to see.
And
Obviously,
you're probably dealing with maybe 200 capacity in here at the moment.
Yeah. Just shows you, myself and Mark were actually talking about it last night, that it shows that snooker's still well and truly alive in Ireland. There's a lot of people down here all weekend.
This really is the biggest weekend of the year, isn't it, for Irish amateur snooker?
It's been said, without this, I don't know how many lads will be playing snooker in Ireland, really.
Well, it keeps clubs going.
It does, yeah. That's great. Hopefully, long may it continue.
This is the 36th edition. Actually, maybe 35th edition, because it would have been missed during COVID.
Yeah.
1991 was the start.
When was your first one, Rod?
I came down to support in 1994, and the first one I played was 1995. Kennedy Way from Belfast beat 147 Wexford in 1991.
91.
Yeah, Joe Swear and his team.
And what's the best you've ever done? Final or semis?
The best that I ever was on a team was in 1996, and we got beat by the eventual champions Riverside in the semi-finals.
This black is close here. So they're getting a bit unlucky early on here in this frame again. And obviously, we're watching the opponents that beat you this morning, Rod. Commiserations to you and all the Wexford lads. How did it fare out for you?
Yeah, we got beat 3-2, and to be honest, there's no hard luck stories in the camp or anything. We deserved to get beat 3-2. It wasn't really close, even though the match scoreline sounds close, but it really wasn't. They all deserved their victory, and best of luck to them. I thought we played really well. We played 5 matches during the week as a team, and we got 5 tough matches, and we won 3 of them. And actually, the 2 teams that's on display here, we actually played them That they're actually the two teams that beat us. Crucible in the groups 3-2, and Youghal this morning 3-2. And the other table has a team that we beat, Blackstaff. So I feel
You're
Lee
not too
Melrose
far
are
away.
improving.
But yeah, and one thing I will
And
say,
we beat Antrim.
we've had a fair few. It's another great win as well for you, but we've had obviously a fair few battles with you and Leinster, nearly most years there for the last 8 or 9 years. But I was going to say there, I think for the first few years you were coming down to Clarny, you probably weren't doing yourselves justice compared to the matches that you were giving us in the Leinster finals. But I think you're improving every year you're coming down here. You're getting closer and closer down here. Because it felt like the first few years you probably, the team was probably a little bit green maybe, or but you're not that far away now at all, Rod.
Yeah, I think
Feel
that's
that-
a fair assessment.
Yeah.
The first few years we were green. Maybe we brought it up to us a little bit in the Leinsters. Maybe it's just with the 1 day event, everyone felt comfortable, but they weren't as comfortable down here in Gleneagles. But I feel as a team unit, we are starting to get a bit more comfortable in here. I felt definitely a degree of level of calmness with us.
And even the teams that you listed off there that you bet, like that group that you were in was great, like definitely the toughest group down here this week. It's one of the toughest groups I've seen down here in a long time, to be honest. Where you couldn't really call who wasn't going to come out of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, one of the heavy favourites, Antrim, ended up not coming out of it. So
Yeah.
it just shows that, like, I think if you were in that group maybe 3 or 4 years ago,
We don't get out.
yeah, I think you would have done well to even win a match, to be honest.
that
Whereas
would
now
be-
you're winning matches in that group and coming out and beating people that are capable of winning this. So that means
Yeah.
that you're now capable of winning this tournament as well, in my eyes.
Yeah, definitely. That's great. It's great to see the lads improving as well. Young Alex is
Yeah, he's been
brilliant.
terrific all week. down there.
Absolutely brilliant.
Even from a young age, he always had balls of steel, Rodney. I remember we won a tournament over in Reading back in 2022, I think, was it?
Yeah, April 22.
Came down to young Alex. He was only 18 probably at the time, was he? He was playing Darren
Yeah.
Morgan in the final,
Yeah,
and he had to give him a 7-point start in the final.
that's
as well.
right, because Darren was over 55.
Yeah, and he knocked
there
in
was
a-
some strange rule that you could
Yeah, give him
the-
7
give
or
a
something.
handicap.
Yeah. And to be honest, I was after losing a bad game to Phil Williams, and I kind of walked out thinking, no disrespect to Alex, but he was playing Darren Morgan and title decider. I just didn't really give us much of a chance. He knocked in a 55 or 60 odd break to beat him.
It was a great
And
break. Was it
There's not many lads that could do it, or
Yeah,
48, whatever it was a
Yeah.
great break.
That's great.
And I tell you, there's not many lads that would have done that in that situation. He was
Yeah.
only a young chap at the time, so he definitely has the game and the balls to go with it as well.
Yeah.
And they need that down here, Rodney. You know that.
Oh yeah, very
It's a herd.
much.
Obviously, I didn't see he play last night, but it came down to him again last night, I think.
Yeah,
And he pulled through again for you.
Yeah.
So
it's brilliant.
some lads are not able for that, and other
No.
lads are.
Yeah.
And he seems to kind of stand up to that and even get better as the kind of
Yeah.
the more pressure comes on him, kind of.
Yeah, and he probably it'd be fair to say we threw him in at the deep end when he was about 15 down here, and now it didn't initially work, but we knew it would work eventually within a few years.
I think everyone, like I went through that. I was coming down here probably 15, 16, not really probably good enough to be competing at that stage. But that's the only way you learn as well, Rodney. It's kind
Yeah.
of
I think
the
it's-
bigger picture. You have to look at the bigger picture as well.
I,
And say,
I think
this
it's
lad
a-
could be good for us in 3 or 4 years. So
exactly
get him in there now,
exactly.
rather than bringing him down when he's 18, 19, and then
Yeah.
he's 22. Then he's still not really experienced enough. Whereas now
Yeah.
he's 21, 22, and he has all the composure, all the experience to go and win big games down
Yeah.
here now.
Yeah.
That's the other thing as well. You have to be thrown in the deep end and sink or swim, really.
Yeah, well, there's lads, and I'm going to be very blunt here, will be high enough up in the rankings, but yeah, you bring them down here, they don't stand up.
And we've seen it you know, with a few teams down here this weekend that lads are saying, oh, these lads are unbeatable or this and that. And great individual players, but as a team, it doesn't seem to work out for whatever reason. I don't know the answers why, but
And over the years I've seen that domestically lads have stood up in Carlow, but yet you take them to foreign shores and there's nothing there.
yeah. It's because they're out of their comfort zone, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, and then maybe they need to get used to it.
Yeah.
Ross is dictating this.
Yeah, he's kind of dictated the whole match, Rodney, really, to be honest. He had a great break. Lovely 86 break to kick things off there early on. Ryan obviously had a chance there in the last frame. He had a good 36 break. Can you miss the red? And he hasn't, I think it's kind of affected him a little bit already. He's missed.
Right. And was that the first or second frame?
That was the second frame.
Second frame.
Off the back of Ross's 36. So I played a few loose safety shots after that. So, but Ross has looked very impressive. But one thing that I have noticed with Ross is if you watch him down one of the shots, his tip is miles away from the cue ball when he's addressing the ball.
Oh, wow.
Which is surprising because he was never like that before.
I was going to say it's usually opposite.
Yeah.
He's usually up close to it.
Yeah, he's a good bit away, which is surprising. Well, it doesn't seem to be affecting him so far anyway. He's playing very well here.
Yeah. And Riser is the opposite. He's far away.
Yeah.
And that always has been. Have you enjoyed the week, Steve?
Oh, I have. I always enjoy it down here, Rodney. I know that. Obviously, last year I missed out, and I was obviously delighted for the lads being in the final. So obviously, there's a touch of jealousy. Not jealousy, but disappointment that I wasn't
Maybe
here.
a little bit of envy.
Envy more. I wouldn't say jealousy is the wrong word. Obviously, I wanted the lads to win it or whatever, but
Yeah, definitely. They played so well here last year.
Even Oisin done very well down here last year in my replacement. Like, you know,
Did he beat Ryan McQuillan?
it was 2-all, but he was 50 up with 4 reds left, so he was looking like winning that.
That was a great result.
You know, that man was in
I was actually
an ordinary
commentating.
final
Yeah,
a couple of months previous.
yeah, that's
You know,
right.
so
Darren Dornan beat him 10-5.
He's no mug, and for Oisin to do that in an All-Ireland semi-final is a fair achievement for a fella that doesn't really play much snooker.
Yeah.
But the lads done brilliant without me.
Oh, great ball. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, great ball there again. But yeah, the lads done brilliant without me, and then you're probably saying, oh, me coming back this year, we'll go far again. But sometimes
There's no
just
set
like the last-
formula, is there?
no, like last 2 times I've been out down here now, we're gone on the Friday night. But you know, leading up to that, in fairness, I will say we had a great 5 or 6 years there where we were just in semis, finals, winning it every year. So that can't go on every year either, Rodney,
No,
because
no.
it's difficult down here. You
Yeah,
know,
it is
so
difficult. It is, and people don't realise how difficult it is down here.
like, another couple of little flicks and nudges last night. You know, we could be playing here now, the same as yourselves. Who knows? I mean, we do need that bit of luck as well, especially in them best of 3 matches as well. 'Cause they're tough going.
Them group matches, I know people saying the jockey for position, but they are important.
No, they are. Yeah. Like, we lost to Youghal yesterday to top the group, and it made a massive impact on us because we obviously had to play them last night, and got drawn, probably the worst draw we could have got, really, Blackstaff, and they ended up tipping us, and we're out of the tournament. When 24 hours beforehand we were in prime position to top the group. So it's the small little things.
Yeah, I tell
And
you,
it's not a case of like, you know, we done nothing wrong, really. Just 2 good teams just nabbed us, and the 2 of them are in the semi-final here now. So
yeah. And I'm going to give you something different to chew on and put with your debate with regarding groups. We played Blackstaff yesterday morning, and we couldn't believe our eyes. Sean Gray was in tracksuit bottoms, and the previous night he was playing me in the semi-finals at the Flyers. So he wasn't playing that bad.
He beat me in the quarter-final of the Flyer. He beat me in the quarter-final of the Flyer. He had 84 and 60 odd break. So he's obviously playing like really well.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't mean this in any disrespect to you, but maybe
Oh,
you took
no.
you a bit lightly and thought that
maybe.
you know,
maybe.
just rest this lad and whatever,
Yeah.
and then
And we'll go again.
we'll go again. Yeah, and it was a strange decision for me, really, to be honest.
Very strange, Stevie.
And it cost them.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you know, on another day they would have been out of the tournament over because, as I said, the match for us was nip and tuck all the way through, like, so.
Yeah.
You know, that was a
Maybe they
strange decision
took-
because
maybe-
to me, he's, alongside Gary Clark, he's their best player.
Oh,
So,
without doubt. I would, and I would have, I'd be up in the north. Not a good bit, but I definitely play 2 or 3 tournaments per year. Sean Gray is proper.
Proper
And
player,
I seen him over in Leeds
Yeah.
doing the results as well.
Yeah, like I wouldn't, if I was Blackstaff, he'd be playing every game.
Yeah.
I don't care how many lads they have down there,
Yeah.
so.
And even if they have this, maybe they have kind of not disrespected us, but maybe they undervalued us. But
Yeah.
if they were looking at the results close enough, they surely would have said,
I know.
this team has beaten Antrim.
Yeah. Strange decision to me, Rodney, but I don't know, whatever way they're working it. I don't really know. It was a surprising one though, because I obviously didn't
was
see your game,
surprising.
but I heard about it and it's
Yeah.
strange. And like,
On table 1 and venue 2, we have Blackstaff Gary Clark 2-1 up on Mark Leeson.
I think a great addition here, Rodney, with the full-time productions this year. We're going to have 4 tables being streamed for the final, so we'll be
Brilliant.
cutting between the 4 different tables at every one time, so that's a great kind of addition as well, that we're able to keep track on nearly every table, really.
Yeah, maybe that was caused by last year on table 3 with Brendan
Possibly,
O'Donoghue and Davy
yeah,
Morris.
possibly, yeah. That one didn't work out great for the fans, really. We weren't that up on the top table, but
Yeah,
I suppose both teams are just looking to get 3 wins, as they keep saying.
that's it. 3 out of 5.
They don't care about Davy Morris playing on telly or Brent Horan playing on telly. It's about winning the All-Ireland, no matter how you do it.
Oh,
Now,
a
chance here for
lifeline.
Ryan Cronin now. This is a big visit here for Ryan Rodney.
We'll be home for maybe 4 reds, 4 blacks.
Yeah, at least.
Keep it simple, but then all of a sudden there'll be a cannon somewhere with them 2 reds side by side. He's gone back for the pink.
It's played that well, in fairness, Rodney.
It's a nice natural angle from centre red between pink and black.
We have comments there from Philip Brown and Adam Nolan as well, so hope you're keeping well, lads. Enjoying the snooker here. And obviously, out to the other 138 people tuning in there. If you want to leave a comment on the stream there, I'd love to hear from you.
Good evening, Philly. Missed this year with the snooker. Oh,
He hasn't been at the races here at all, Rodney. It's very unusual for him.
that's very unlike him. That is
Strange shot
very-
there. Not sure what he
strange
played
shot.
there.
He was expecting the plant to go in, was he?
Must have
I
been,
would
yeah.
imagine. And he was a mile away.
Yeah, didn't even get close.
But going back to Riser,
Could be all over here, Rodney, the way he's been playing.
I haven't seen him miss a ball like that for.
No,
A
see
few
here, see
years.
the tip, Rodney.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Can't really see it there, but I'll see it on this one, I'd say.
He's left that a bit short.
It's no gimme.
Out of the tournament circuit at the moment.
Yeah. It's a
it'd
pity,
be-
Rodney.
It'd be great to see him back. I
See
went
here.
after him for a few tournaments.
It's a good way there, Rodney. It's a
Yes.
serious distance there.
Yeah. Oh, great ball.
It's creamed that in. He struck a great ball now in this match.
It'd be great to see him back.
Yeah, it's a pity he's not going up to Carlo, Rodney.
The more good players we have in Carlow, the better. To play the circuit.
If he keeps playing like this, it's hard for anyone to stop him.
Yeah.
So it's looking like you all are going to take the first match here in the semi-final, Rodney, and I think we're going to be coming across to the Casa and Chris Cooney game fairly shortly.
How's Australia, Steve, in regards snooker? Are you hitting much balls?
Yeah, I'm playing a bit, Rodney. I'm kind of dipping in and out of it a small bit, but playing a good bit with Vinny Calabrese over there and a few other guys in Sydney, and there's great interest in the game over there, you know.
Yeah.
We're doing a few exhibitions
strong.
over there as well, and so there's a lot of interest, a lot of people playing.
Yeah, it's great to see,
I was
isn't it?
surprised that there's so much interest in it over there, to be honest, but yeah, there's a good interest in it.
Vinny Calabrese is a great player.
Yeah, he's a fantastic player, yeah. And
Oh,
lovely
the
guy
top.
as well. He's, in fairness, he's really looked after me
Yeah,
over there since I moved over, so
good lad on the pro circuit a couple of times.
yeah. I believe you played him in one of the World Championships, did you, Rod?
He
Amateurs.
absolutely hammered me in Bangalore in
Bangalore,
2011 in the last 48. I think he beat me 4-0 in under an hour.
He can do that.
Yeah. And the previous year I came third in the World Amateur, so
And he had a 147 as well that year, did you, Rod?
147,
Yeah.
yeah. He went through me like a young Mike Tyson.
There's a comment here, Rodney, from Cal L80, and he said, please get digital scoreboards for next year. I think that is something that is worth looking at, to be honest, because
Yeah.
even when you're playing matches there or whatever, trying to keep an eye on the score, it's hard to see what's going on in some matches.
Yeah, definitely.
But in fairness, Rodney, one thing I will say, they're always trying to make improvements down here.
Always making
Even
improvements.
with the lights there, and,
Yeah.
you know, they're doing everything they possibly can to keep this tournament as good as it possibly can be,
Yeah.
and deserve nothing but credit. In fairness,
without
Connie
doubt.
puts on a great show here every year.
Brilliant. Even this, it's brilliant.
And yeah, and the introduction and all the cameras for the fines, it's every year there's something
Yeah.
making it
And
big,
look,
bigger
and
and
look at
better.
and Stevie, let's be honest about it. Look at the crowd. The
Yeah.
crowd alone. Forget about TV cameras. We're in this land, and I mean 32 counties. Do you see the level of interest this weekend?
There's nothing comes close, Rodney. Really.
Nothing comes close. And to be a few people mightn't like what I have to say there, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
So 50 in it with 35 on the table.
Yeah.
Ryan looking for minor miracles for long.
It's a good shot here again from us. He's probably just trying to slow down the result here for his teammates' sakes, really, as well. I know he probably would play on usually in this kind of situation anyway, 50 behind, but he doesn't want to kind of he's conceded there. Obviously.
That's it.
Ross Bullman gives the all a 1-0 advantage in matches here. So well done, Ross. He plays exceptionally well there. Ryan's not best pleased there at the moment. We're going to cut over the table for. We'll try, hopefully, maybe if we can get a scoreboard up here for you. So we will have a scoreboard for you in the next couple of minutes. Just, so we'll have the scoreboard up here for you now in a minute. But just looking there. Cassa's leading 1-0 obviously in frames, and it looks like he's well ahead in the second one here as well, Rodney. 25-point lead, I think.
Yeah.
It's not, we're not really sure what break,
25, 26 ahead. We're not sure what break he
what break
is.
Chris is on here, yeah.
Dave Castley, great stalwart of Cork snooker.
Yeah, didn't play
Since
last
he
week
was a
either, Rodney.
youngster.
Great to see him down here this weekend.
Yeah.
He obviously didn't play last week, so. And a massive addition to the 13.
Great to see him back hitting a
Yeah.
few balls.
It's a great shot there from Chris Cooney.
Beautiful shot. Chris has played well against young Alex
Yeah.
on our team in the quarterfinals early this afternoon.
He's been playing well all 2 weekends, really, Rodney. He's brilliant. Short, I think, Rudders.
Ooh. I was expecting that to get up. He's landed himself in hot water here.
Philly Brown's just saying that he hopes to be back next year, Rodney.
That's good.
I hope to have him down here.
Be great to see him. Obviously wanting to hit this, but
He's hit the black there, Rudders, and he's
I was just going to say, obviously he's wanting to hit this, but he's wanting to get enough distance.
Scoreboard there for you now, folks. So he's I think he's on 48 there, Rodney, now with that 7-point foul.
Yeah. You fouled 7. On venue 2, Steve, New Institute has won. Tom Gleeson beat David O'Neill.
Must have been 3-0, I
3-0.
presume, in there.
On table 5. So New Institute 1-0 up.
Sean Gray leads against Mark Walsh up there in table 4. Noel Gleeson leads against Conal Lottery. And what's the score on table 1 there? Brendan, who was 1-all with Danny Boyle. And it's 2-all on table 1 with Mark Gleeson and Gary Clark. So it's fairly tight over there, Rodney.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a few more scores there between Adam Bullman, Michael O'Sullivan, Brendan Cooney and Tony Moore. Obviously Adam Fitz and Sean Walsh. Hopefully soon enough. Back to this frame here now. I'm not sure them scores are right, are they, Rodney? Are they, yeah? The scores are right. So Chris Cooney trails David Cassidy. I'm just going to have a look at the other tables here, folks, just to see the scores on the other tables. So as predicted, Rodney, this game is looking like it's going to go down to the wire. You've obviously seen Ryan Cronin was beaten by Ross Bullman 3 frames to 0. Table 2, we've Adam Bullman 1, Michael O'Sullivan 1. Table 3, Brendan Cooney 1, Tony Moore 1. On table 4, obviously the game we're watching is 1-all here. And on table 5, Sean Walsh has put the Crucible on the board for the 3-0 win over Adam Fitzgerald. So it's 1-all in matches, Rodney, and 1-all in the other 3 games.
Every ball is going to count.
I reckon this
David
could be a
Cassidy.
3-2 thriller, I think.
I think so.
It kind of looked like that from the very get-go, to be honest, when the matchups came out. Oh,
A bit disappointed.
oh, he's left a great chance here.
Come on, Davey.
He's left a great chance here for Cass.
Just going back 2 points. One, that last shot. Town chalk. Do you use it?
I do, yeah. And to be honest, I've never really miscued with it, Rodney, to be honest.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you
good.
used it yourself?
I used it, but I went back to the triangle.
Did you?
Yeah,
I was just miscuing too
I
much.
found I was miscuing at top of the ball, not bottom of the ball. And my second point was going back to table 1 in in venue one, Ryan Cronin and Ross Bullman. Just a quick point, folks. They kind of broke the monopoly at the last couple of years with point tournament wins, which is great to see. Ryan winning a few and Ross winning a few. And definitely adds a bit more variety to it. We're ranking point tournaments and getting to Irish amateur finals.
So he just needs green and brown here, I think, Ron, easy. It does, yeah. So he hasn't landed too good in this green now.
Not easy.
No.
Might not play position here.
Just missed it.
Oh. Played it well.
It played it lovely, though, in fairness, yeah.
Didn't trust playing it with check side. Just
Playing ball here, Rodney, so just wants to
ball.
make sure, just slot it in. No heroics.
great shot.
Nice shot, yeah. Tell you one thing, for a fella that hasn't been playing much snooker, Rodney, he's played brilliant down here this weekend.
Yeah.
He bet Shea Moore up there in table 4 in the quarter final, and he's winning point tournaments up in the north, everything. So it was a great win for him.
Yeah. The players that don't play this circuit, but that do play Killarney, the Munsters, and for instance the All Irelands, for instance Chris and his father, Brendan, obviously David hasn't played the circuit for a while. A lot of them have impressed me.
Yeah,
with sharpness.
very good, yeah. And I wonder what's that down to, I wonder, right now.
I think they're, I know
More
David
relaxed,
hasn't constantly been practicing, but I'm sure the two Coonies, for instance, playing Youghal, constant practice and playing house competitions. And then it can work the other way if you get caught in a war with a very sharp player. It can go south very quick.
So myself and Mark obviously done the quarter final. We were watching Albert Hogan against Gary Clark, and obviously Albert's another one that kind of only plays down here, but I probably was a little bit noticeable in that match that Albert wasn't really match sharp through the shots he played, or I think
it's
the shots you play down the club when you're practicing, but not in an All-Ireland quarter final.
Yeah, I think it's the thinking, isn't it? Is the big thing. And it's the shot selection.
It's a great shot there.
Great ball.
That's 2-1.
2-1 David Cassidy. Table 4. Venue 1.
It's time to get rowdy in here as well, Rod.
Well, always going to be Cork and Youghal. Big rivalry over the years.
Played a lot of matches down here against each other, I'm presuming, Rodney, between Munsters and All Irelands.
Yeah.
Not too sure if they ever met this far into an All Ireland series, though.
Two of them will see a golden opportunity for the final.
Yeah.
Only one can come true.
It's going to be, right? Call it.
I'm going to say Crucible.
Just over on venue 1 there, folks. Nina have taken a 2-0 lead in the match. Old Gleeson has beaten Conal Doherty by 3 frames to 0. So Nina are well in control, and Mark Gleeson is in here at 2-all against Gary Clark as well. So
Table 2, Brendan O'Donoghue is 1-all.
And Sean Gray is still 1-0 up over Mark Walsh up there in table 4. But It's looking on you miss for Blackstaff, to be honest, at the moment. Nina are doing what Nina do best, really. I have to say, Rodney, I know it's been said lots of times before. What a club every year to come back, you know. We were speaking about it earlier, like, it's hard to come back year on year.
It's absolutely brilliant what
They're
they're doing.
the only team that I've seen down here. Like, we done it for 6 or 7 years. Crucible done it 6, 7 years as well, but they've been doing it for, I don't know, 20 years probably at this stage. It's incredible, really.
They got to their first semi-final way back in 1992. They got to their first final of All-Irelands in Killarney in 1996 Riverside. But that team, for instance, Mark Walsh and Brendan O'Donoghue and a couple of others, they start winning All-Irelands in 2008. And they've won a further 4 since, so it gives them 5.
I think the bet
Which is
was
phenomenal.
2 of them finals as well.
Yeah.
So I know, personally, the heartbreak they bring to many people.
Yeah.
But what a team though, Rodney. And to think
Brilliant team.
that one of the best players they ever produced down there is not even playing with them. David
Yeah.
Hogan, like,
Yeah.
they've produced some players down there in that club over the last few
Oh,
years.
brilliant. Don't
And
forget
now they have the
David.
two Gleasons coming through as well. They're proving all the time as well. Like.
Yeah. They're always looking to, like all the great football clubs, they're always looking to bring in youth.
Yeah.
They never shy away.
No.
I think that's the trick with these great clubs.
Yeah.
They kind of shelf the older players sometimes. They might give them the boot. That don't always go well with other clubs.
No.
But
And even
always
last
looked for the
weekend,
future.
last weekend they had the C team won the B championship. Their
Oh,
third team
brilliant.
won the B. So they have 3 teams in the Premier section in Munster next year. Which is, there's only 10 teams in the Premier, so that's
Yeah.
nearly a third of the Premier, or just Nina alone.
They
It's
ran
incredible.
in Halloween week. They ran probably one of the biggest ever tournaments that was ever held in Ireland, and I have to say, it was like it was held for 5 days. I was down for 4 days. It was like a 4-day Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Everyone was going around with smiles. The conditions of the club, probably next to a pro tournament.
Yeah, they always put on a good show down there, Rodney.
Yeah.
Even for the Nina Open when it's not, we'll say, that kind of just the normal Nina Open the way it used to be.
Yeah.
The conditions are always top class, and
Top
we're
class.
always,
They
we're
really
always
went.
treated like
They
royalty
really-
down there, really, you know.
Yeah, they really went.
And they can't do enough
rock
for you down there. Even the likes of
Andy Flynn's.
Joe up and Andy's and all that, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
They really
it's,
went rock star.
The whole
on
town
it.
is snooker
The
crazy.
whole town. That week, yeah. Andy and Brendan, AMC Sports.
Yeah, they're doing great
Come on,
things, Rodney.
And they're going to Seattle
Yeah.
in the March. And
You were
I have
obviously
to
over in Sacramento last year, were you?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I'd say that
went
was
to
an
Sa-
enjoyable trip.
Oh, it's brilliant. I have to say, for amateurs at the moment, there's a great level of competition,
An opportunity, really.
with AMC Sports, but also different. For instance, Newbridge ran a pro-am
Yeah, I see
in
that actually,
November,
yeah.
which was brilliant.
And it's great to see kind of Fergal getting involved with the amateur side of things now as well as Rodney,
Yeah.
because he's going to be a massive boost to Irish snooker. It can only be helpful, really, to
Yeah,
have lads like that involved. And
well,
I think the SPI should probably look at trying to get him involved in some way, or doing something
Yeah.
with him if they could, because he's a great ambassador for the game. And
everyone that's involved with snooker knows he loves snooker. Have a great time for Fergal.
who knows, Rodney? He could be tuning into us here as we speak.
Yeah. He's done a few junior tournaments the last.
Yeah, he ran a great junior tournament up
two-
there a couple
two
of months ago, Rodney.
Septembers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Roadstone ran a junior tournament, and then you have to add SBI calendar as well.
Yeah, but in fairness, PJ does a lot of good stuff with the juniors. In fairness to him as well. So
Come on, Tony.
So roar gone up there, I think. I think Tony Moore's gone 2-1 up there, Rodney, on table 3, I think. Get confirmation of that now in a minute. Still on. So just confirming there, Tony's not 2-1 up, he's 1-all, but he's a chance to win the third frame there. It's very tight over there at the moment, and it's still 1-all with Adam Bullman and Michael. And obviously Chris is 2-1 down here to Casa, and in case you're only joining us, Sean Walsh beat Adam Fitzgerald 3-0. And we've seen a great match between Ryan Crone and Ross Bullman. Ross Bullman winning that 3-0, so it's 1-all in matches. 1-all on 2 tables, and 2-1 on this table we're watching here, so all to play for, really. Just getting back to that, Rodney, would you have any ideas? I think it was myself and Mark Walsh were speaking last night, or maybe Mark True today. I think it was actually Mark Walsh last night that, you know, you come down here, there's, say, 120 players or whatever in the A section or whatever it is, and another 200 players in the B section. So we're talking nearly 300 players down here with Q's playing this weekend, and a few subs to go with that. So just say round figure 300 players down here, and then all the spectators and all that. So there's obviously great interest in the game. But how can we entice more lads to get up to Carlow is the kind of question we were asking last night.
Do you want the truth or the party line answer?
The truth, Rodney.
Might need a personal barrister to answer this, but I will answer it truthfully. Historically, and I mean maybe the last 30 odd years, there's all
just 1 second there, Rodney, sorry now, but it's getting very boisterous in here. There's a lot of shouting going on. I think Michael O'Sullivan's gone 2-1 up there on table 2. So might just hold that thought for a minute, Rodney, because things are getting a bit out of control here at the moment. Just to confirm there, Michael O'Sullivan's actually won that game there against Adam Bullman. He's won 3-1, so the Crucible are up 2-1 in matches here. So one more frame here with Casa, and it's all over, folks.
That's a great win, isn't it? On table 2, wasn't it?
Adam Bullman, yeah. He's been playing well this weekend.
Yeah. Fair play to Michael there.
Yeah, well done, Michael. So
and Adam has been playing point tournaments this weekend, over the
season.
season.
Players,
and Adam Fitzgerald.
Beating Johnny Williams in the last one. He had another good win in that tournament as well. I can't quite remember who it was now, but
yeah.
Johnny's always a dangerous player, and you know that, Rodney.
Like, for instance, you've asked me a question there, and a couple of the all lads have jumped in to Carlow to play the point tournaments. It's up to lads to travel themselves. Historically, for 30 odd years that I've been on this scene, there's always been lads that've played Killarney and club championships, and that's it. Carlow doesn't interest them. In regards SBI and trying to connect to lads, sometimes I think Carlow sometimes, and over the years, not just that academy, have not connected with players. And some that you have to understand, a lot of snooker players have got older and older, so they have a lot more things going on with family and all that. So the foreign trips and domestic tournaments don't really interest them, and that has always been the case. There's been unbelievable players in this land of 32 counties or 26 counties. And they've not ever turned up to Carlow. And there's always been players like myself that's played the point tournaments. It's just it's a misfiring thing, and it has been for the last 30 odd year.
I think I just noticed something at the last place tournament I spoke to you about as well. the way the schedule was done at the last tournament is not, in my opinion, helpful, because you had some players play their match at say 10 o'clock in the morning and their next match wasn't until 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you have lads coming from say Youghal, Adam Fitzgerald there, comes down from Youghal, plays a
Yeah.
match at 10 o'clock, wins, and he's sitting around until 4:30 waiting to play, and lads are not going to, that's not enticing people in my opinion to come back.
No.
And it needs, to me, that needs to be looked at as well, because you know
And
he's not going to give up his whole day, and he's only played 2 games. Whatever, if he's winning, fair
Yeah.
enough, he won't mind then. But sitting around there for 6 or 7 hours waiting to play a game, I know we're kind of caught with the table, with the amount of tables and stuff.
And
But surely there's something
Yeah, and
that can be looked at.
listen, I've gone hammer and tongue with SBI over the last year or so. I've fallen out with good friends on the committee and outside, to be honest. And I kind of walked away. I gave them suggestions. They didn't take them, and I just kind of walked away from them, to be honest.
Which is
I
sad,
don't think
really,
they're.
Rodney.
I don't think they're open for suggestions sometimes, which is a pity. They should listen to the players a bit more. What happened last year at the Irish Amateurs was terrible, absolutely terrible. For 30 odd years, one half was one day and the other half was the other day, and it changed it. And it was, to be honest, I felt like walking out, and I reared up on people, to be honest, and I fell out with a couple of people, and I probably severed good friendships that last over 34 years, and people that know me with snooker, they know I love snooker, but when you're not getting listened to, it's very painful. I might need to see my solicitor after this commentary
We get
session.
trouble over the section of the commentary here, Rodney.
But listen, I have to answer that truthfully. I can't be fake.
Bit of a scrappy frame here, Roz.
Just on something totally different. Congratulations to Patrick Wallace winning
Yeah.
the All-Ireland trophy against
Actually,
Davy
yeah.
Morris.
I done the commentary for a bit of that last night.
Right. I
First
seen
few
a little bit
frames.
at the end.
He's the first few frames where he put on a clinic. He's opened up for 65.
Yeah.
And then he had one of the greatest breaks I've ever seen live, to be honest with you. 138 break. It was, cue ball was on a strain. Every was like
heard that.
perfect. You couldn't have picked the ball up with your hand and placed it better for every single shot. Then he had a 50 odd break in the third. Davey had a chance to clear, he missed the last raid. Paddy ended up winning that frame. And then Davey kind of came back into it and he got it back to 3-2. Kind of went a little bit scrappy then after that. Probably both players were getting a bit tired as well.
There was a
Not
long
making
day.
excuses for Davey, but probably didn't help him coming straight off the back of us
No.
losing, going straight
way.
into that.
No
Not
way.
taking nothing away from
Yeah.
Paddy either.
No.
He played brilliant.
No, I know
but
that. Yeah. It's
I
very
think
hard
that
to
kinda-
get up
yeah,
again.
he was probably on a complete downer there. But
Yeah.
Paddy played brilliant, and then the sixth frame was a big one. Paddy won it on the, could have been the brown or the green. It was a tight frame anyway. Paddy won it, and then that kind of swung the game back. But Davey kind of had him, I felt, under pressure at that stage. He had got it back to 3-all. I was kind of fancying Davey big time.
Yeah.
Especially with the way Paddy had started off. He was probably getting tired as well.
Yeah.
Started wilting a little bit, I kind of felt.
Yeah.
And Davey was coming back at him. That frame, that sixth frame was massive. And Paddy then kind of took control of the last frame, but Paddy put on a great display, and I have to say, I thought, I've been watching Paddy a bit now over the last few years and stuff, and it's the most kind of pumped up I've probably seen him play now in a long time. I think he really wanted that last night, Rodney, to be honest.
Yeah. That's a big trophy.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Steve. With regarding that match, do it belong to Killarney?
I think so, yeah. I think it's a great thing to have down here.
Yeah.
It's just probably a small bit of a pity it has to be on so late with just the way the schedule and stuff like that, because I think for the first 5 frames, as I said, it was top class snooker, and then I think it's probably getting to, I don't know, probably 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and
Yeah,
like,
you're getting
it's hard to
late.
play good snooker at that
Oh,
hour of the
yeah.
night, Rodney,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and that's the only downside of having to hear
Yeah.
both at the same time. You know, if you were having it in Carlow or wherever, you know, you probably wouldn't have 10 people there watching it, so
Yeah,
it's nice to
exactly.
have the crowd here,
Yeah.
and, you know,
I,
obviously from a Kilkenny, we had a Kilkenny man in it last night, so we're all down there supporting him.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Paddy had, you know, Dermy Lochran and all the Antrim lads and the
Lads.
Northern lads supporting
It's
him.
great.
So,
Yeah.
you know, that's a nice element of it. And I think, for argument's sake, if I was lucky enough to win a championship or something, I definitely want to play that match down here. I wouldn't want to play it anywhere else, because I think
Yeah.
it's a great privilege
I,
and there's a great buzz to it.
not blowing my own trumpet, but a couple of years ago I went into an SBI meeting and I wasn't part of it, but I followed them at the start of the meeting and I said to them, you have
Just, sorry, Rodney, Nina are into the final, folks. They've beaten Blackstaff 3-0. Mark Leeson with the winning frame there. Beat Gary Clark 3-2. Tommy Gleeson also winning 3-0. And Noel Gleeson. So all the Gleesons are after putting New Institute into yet another final, Rodney.
well done New Institute and getting to another final. We were talking about the All-Ireland Trophy. I came up with the idea of playing Republic champion against Northern champion in Killarney a couple of years ago. The first match, I actually went into a meeting and I said Northern Ireland has a champion 3 times in a row, Robbie McGuigan, and at the time Brendan had won 3 championships in a row. Can we not get that match played? There was a trophy outside. Can we get it played in Killarney? I think it would be brilliant, and it's been here ever since.
Yeah, it's a great idea, I think, Rodney. Especially for the players involved. Like, as I say, it has to be a great privilege to play that match last night.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's a name on that trophy in 1968, Alex Higgins.
Yeah, so to have your name on that trophy is, I'm not sure. I know that Davey had won it 3 times previous, but I'm not sure if Paddy had ever won it before. Paddy, you probably know more.
Paddy would have won that the first time. He would have won the Northern Ireland Championships in 1993. He beat a certain man up in his own club in the Embassy Navan, Colin Gilcrease. And ever since that day, they were really became close. And with the likes of Blackpool going on as well.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the second time he's won that then, is it?
I'm sure he would have won it a few times. Actually, the year I won the Irish Amateurs, I was meant to play Patrick for the All-Ireland Trophy, but it never got held. There was a few years it didn't get held.
Yeah. I was kind of missing though for a few years there.
Yeah.
Until we revived it down here, really, is it?
Yeah, yeah. I went missing for maybe 11, 12 years. But I think it's vital to play that one-off match.
That's great.
That used to be a big thing back in the day. Under 19 champion would play Northern Ireland champion and so on. Billiards champion, 2 billiard champions, 2 snooker champions, 2 ladies champions, under 16 champions. It used to be a weekend of All Ireland matches.
No, it's great. It's great to have, especially the senior one. Anyway, it's great to have that back.
Yeah, I think so, for the
especially
one-off
down
match
here as well. You know, and it's not too many times you get to see 2 classy players like Davy and Paddy facing off in a best of 9 game.
Yeah,
live in front of people and just.
Yeah.
You know, it's brilliant, to be honest. And long may it continue, Rodney.
Sorry, Steve.
Long may it continue.
Oh, long may it continue. Oh, definitely. The beauty of here this week is the smiles on the faces. It's just a snooker festival. It's the Irish version of Pontins.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everyone here to play snooker. A lot of people here for socialise and see old faces. It's absolutely brilliant.
Even you just see like
the
people that are just staying in
freshness.
the hotel, just not knowing the snooker's even on, coming in, watching it, and taking a great interest. I actually played a match there Thursday morning, and a couple by the name of Jerry and Breda just came up to me. Never met them before, and they were just in watching the snooker and loving it. So it's great to see people like that wouldn't even know this is on or whatever, in watching it and loving it really, So
And I think that's what needs to come back to tournaments. The freshness, the happiness.
sometimes you feel like in the academy it's just a little bit, maybe soulless is probably the wrong word. It's a great facility to have, but compared to this, it's completely different ballgame.
Yeah, different atmosphere, different ambience.
People can have a few drinks and sit down and watch the likes of Paddy and Davey or whoever, yourselves and whatever. And see great matches and the passion that's going on. And
there's many a last weekend of Irish Amateur Championships I will go up and watch, even if I'm not participating. And I just feel, how can I say this? It's you're kind of saying to yourself, wow, like that's an Irish Amateur final, semi-finals, but yet there's only a handful of us that really
care about it, really,
on the outside of it,
yeah.
if you get me, and say, but this is our sport, why aren't you? And maybe some of them are seeing it online, like for instance tonight, and that's okay. But I see just missing something.
And look, at the same time, I know you've had your issues, but SPI, or I don't know, from what I don't really know what's gone on the last few years, but from my perspective, they're probably trying their best, but I don't have the answers in how you can make, like, it'd be great to have, say, the Irish final on down in a place like this with this amount of people watching it, and it's proper, and you could have, say, if Davey was playing Brendan, a load of Kenny people on one side and a load of Nina people on another side, and, it would be that extra bit special, but I don't know how you get to that,
and
get to that level.
That did happen back in the 1990s. Guinness used to sponsor the Irish Amateurs in the last 16. Maybe AMC Sports needs to take over the Irish Amateurs.
Yeah. An investment company in from America or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, just in this frame here, Rod, it's scrappy. I think the pressure's coming on for both players here, as I said earlier. Ross Bullman beat Ryan Cronin 3-0. Michael O'Sullivan beat Adam Bullman 3-1. Sean Walsh has beaten Adam Fitzgerald. There's 3-0. So obviously this game, and Brendan and Tony Moore, I think Tony Moore is 2-1 up there. So it's an advantage to Crucible heavily here at the moment, but things could change, as we know, Rod.
Yeah, it can change within a few minutes. David Cassidy, great experience. on a snooker table. Also great experience on a pool table.
Ireland champions, I think, Cork, aren't they, Rod?
That's right. Inter-county champions last May, was it? Last June?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. It's just down there on table 3. Tony Moore leads 2-1 down there, and he's about 30 points ahead in the fourth. So the Crucible are in a great position here at the moment, Rod.
Fair play to them.
But as we say, it's not over yet. Seen stranger things happen down here.
Yeah.
Could all turn. If Brendan was to win that frame, for example, this whole game could turn.
Yeah.
It's a great shot here from Chris.
Good shot. Great length. Anyone that wants to ask any questions?
Oh
in
yeah, we have the comment section
internet
there on the
comment section.
YouTube, Rod.
Work away.
There's no real new comments coming in there, but I'd like to hear from you lads, wherever you're tuning in from. 124 people now, Rodney, listening to us here. Cass gone in after.
So, he'd be disappointed there. He was looking for a big pink.
He was, yeah. Yeah, so. This frame could have a long way to go yet, Rod.
Yeah.
This is a pure Clarny frame.
It's amazing to think, Stephen, like after this weekend, a lot of players, even though it's on second now, I have to check my date, the 24th of January, and that is the end of them for the snooker season. They absolutely live for Killarney.
Yeah, until probably September they won't pick up a queue again.
To pick up a queue, yeah.
So yeah, it's brilliant, really. And I hate to think the state of Irish snooker if this tournament didn't exist, Rodney.
Yeah.
Tournament director Connie Sullivan after walking in there, a fresh suit, Rod, looking very sharp.
Oh, yes.
John ready for the presentation down here.
Yeah.
So only 3 teams left now that can be lifting that cup tonight, Rod. Soon to be 2.
It'd be lovely to have the chance, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, not this year.
Not this year anyway, Rod, no.
On the verge of Johnny Logan in 1980, Eurovision. What's another year?
I know. Well, it's not even. It's not all about the winning and losing down here either, Riley.
No,
you know,
no.
Someone said to me, "You come down here, you walk out of the group, I'd still come down before the ball was struck because
I have
the social aspect of it, the camaraderie, even doing stuff like this, you know."
Yeah, I have to say, on the snooker front, I kind of dragged me heels for Killarney this season, but I have to say the group of lads that I come down with, and I'm sure you will say the same with your group of lads, I love spending time with them.
Oh yeah, we love it down. We have the apartment over there and it's brilliant, we're all together. I bring quirky wits down every year that most lads down in Clarny would know who he is, and he brings the great camaraderie around with us as well, so we have a right great crack.
I think that's a big thing.
And it's something it's something we only do once a year all together, so it's great to have it.
I feel we're not Wexford or Lee Mellors are not even a snooker team. I feel they're musicians for a jamming session.
Yeah. We'd be the same. We'd all play for each other, and that's what makes the team.
Yeah.
Maybe that's come back to the point earlier. Maybe that's why certain teams don't do so well down there. They probably should be, because they don't have that camaraderie. We'll say.
Did you ever tell me this? Were you ever on Irish teams and you felt, wow, this is a bit like a club team? I have.
Yeah.
I've been very lucky with certain then other
like
Irish teams I
with
haven't.
like Casa. When I started off with Casa and Riser, the two of them are two of my best friends now, you know. And like I basically lived with the two of them down in Cork, and I was living down there for a few months, and They were bringing me around with all their friends and playing pool and soccer and darts with them and everything, and just became one of them. So like, yeah, well, especially with the two of them anyway, and probably Greg as well, and even Brendan. You know, I've never really had a bad experience, we say, with many Irish teams, to be honest. Maybe once when I was younger, but I think in general, most of the Irish trips are brilliant, and everyone gets along, and there's not many. I haven't really had any bad experience, we say, really.
Yeah.
I think most of the snooker players, especially the top lads and all, are all great fellas as well as top snooker players. You know, they're good guys. So
Yeah. And another thing with us as well, we work it out ourselves as well.
yeah.
It's a big thing.
And you'd always get, you know, say if I was playing or you were playing, lads down supporting you or whatever.
Yeah.
And it makes
That's
a big difference.
That's
as
a big thing,
like,
Steve.
you see
Not
the
every
likes of-
country
you
has
see the likes
that.
of the English or, you know, other countries there, like, they're just there for themselves and they don't.
Yeah.
There's none of that mixing really.
No. Yeah. And
think the
they're
Irish
probably a
teams are always-
sadder, maybe that's the wrong word to use. Maybe they don't get the full experience
No, probably
of
not.
what we're
They
getting.
don't get the same experience that we get anyway. I don't
Yeah.
think the crack that we have and the,
Yeah.
you know, that we basically we want you to win as much as
Yeah,
we want you to
definitely.
win. You know,
Definitely.
like I remember being. I don't think you were on that trip in Portugal when Frank and Mark won the
No,
So,
2021 that was.
Yeah.
Maybe October, was
October.
it?
Yeah, and it was a great
No,
trip. You know,
yeah.
because it's not often, you know, Rod, that you get to go down to town there on one of them trips with a European trophy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, and you have to celebrate.
That's-
We had a
that's
great
massive,
night that night.
yeah.
All the Irish team went out together. And we did
Yeah.
one of the
We-
best nights away I've had, really.
Yeah.
And it's
We
great.
had
And everyone
some-
was in obviously great humour happy for the lads. And, you know, we had a brilliant night.
We
so.
had some great, over the years, some great winners and home internationals and all this and that. And some great nights celebrating. And some great nights commiserating as well.
Ah, yeah. It's all part of it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I don't think there's any other country that carries on the way that we do away at them tournaments.
No, you get, when you get older, you get very, you know, it's far and few between starting to, so I suppose I'm at the age now of 47 that it's not going to last forever, so you appreciate all these little things.
Yeah.
I feel this type of, going back to the match, sorry for boring you folks with opinions and all sorts, but I feel with this type of frame, I feel David Cassidy is favoured.
Yeah, he's very good at these kind of battles, we'll say.
We feel he probably has moves. I know, disrespect to Chris, he's played a ton of these frames, although I feel he's left a plant here on.
Yeah.
If this pocket plays big,
I'm not sure. I played on this table the other day. Can't really remember if it was playing big or not, but it's not exactly set either though, Rod. I know he probably can make it. Probably
Yeah.
will hug the cushion, but
yeah,
it's risky.
it is risky at this stage, isn't it? And then with the team set up and all, you're not just playing for
They're in a
yourself.
position, yeah, and don't blame them for not going for that.
That's a good shot.
Because they're in a position here where, you know, they're 2-1 down on two tables down, they're 2-1 down the matches, so it's,
You're fighting for your
you know,
life.
they don't want one,
And
two
you-
or three more mistakes here and they're gone home, so.
And actually, another thing you don't want in a team is someone finger pointing you and saying, "Where were you going with that shot?"
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because that's a big thing with Team Snooker. I feel with the juniors at the moment, I feel sometimes I was delighted to see James Stewart O'Reilly down with the Dublin team, one of the Dublin clubs, and I feel shot selection alone for James will improve, because I'm sure the senior lads, not that they'll be getting on to him, but they'll just say, that shot you're playing there, that's an individual shot, but not a team shot.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel that he'll fast track even in that next week or two.
Yeah,
with his
and
shot
even
selection. It's
watching
brilliant.
the likes of Paddy and Davey, you know, keep mentioning them, or whoever, Brendan, to be sitting down watching them guys up close in a tournament like this, you can only improve them, you know.
Yeah.
See what type of moves they're making,
Oh,
what type of
yeah.
shots they're playing.
The amount,
So
the
he's
amount
getting
of-
great exposure here. Like, this is probably the one time a year, probably the vast majority of the best players in the country are in a room at one time. So
He's-
it's best place to learn for
he's
a
going to
junior.
be watching a lot as
Yeah.
well.
So it's the best place to learn for anybody, really.
Going back to shot selection there a couple of years ago, I used to go do Jason Francis's Legends tournaments,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the two boys I used to travel a lot with, the English clubs, would have been Patrick Wallace and Michael Judge. And even at my young early 40s, I was still improving my shot selection
Yeah.
because I was around them.
But you can
and
always
looking at
improve it.
them.
I even look at Mark there now, Mark Chu. I think he's after improving tenfold in the last probably 3 or 4 years, maybe. You know?
Definitely.
And he's, I don't know, he's 55, is he? Or
55, 56.
yeah, so you know, you can always improve. It's a lovely double there from Chris, and he's
Not a
gone.
bad
He's
result
yeah,
for
it's
Chris.
Okay, yeah. This could be a long frame, all right.
Yeah.
It's not going to be one anytime soon in here.
You're going back to Australia next week.
I am flying on Tuesday, yeah, so let's see how that goes. But yeah,
It's lovely to get home, I say.
yeah, especially for the Christmas now.
Yeah.
Then it's like having been home for 2 Christmases coming down here as well.
Down
So,
here,
you
yeah.
know,
You see your kind of snooker friends.
yeah. I have to say, I actually really enjoyed playing the Pints tournament a few weeks ago as well.
Yeah.
Hadn't really realised how much I'd missed playing it until I was kind of in the middle of one there, you know, playing
Yeah.
Mick or whatever.
And see the faces as
Yeah.
well.
So,
See the face. I found last season, maybe last season or two, since the death of me mother, I found with the pint tournaments have been a great, how can I say it? I know we were criticising about them earlier, but I'm going to give them a compliment at the moment. The next line, I feel there's great camaraderie there, and I feel there was times I wasn't really bothered with the results, even though when you get on the table, we
Yeah.
both know we try and try and try. But I feel at times just to have a conversation with the lads is brilliant.
yeah.
Such simple things that you
Ah,
appreciate
yeah,
when you
sure,
get older.
you know, it's the same with Riser, Casa, and obviously you, Brendan. Like, you know, you're all great friends of mine. It's great
Yeah.
to be able to meet up whenever,
Yeah.
once a month or whatever it is, and
Yeah,
have a chat and see how everyone's getting on, and you know,
it's
just
amazing as you get older. It's sometimes, as we both alluded to, sometimes it's not about the win, or sometimes it's not about the loss, and sometimes it's about the day itself.
yeah.
Maybe snooker
Like even, you know,
needs to
sitting
get
in
back to that.
the little cafe kind of thing there in the academy, just chatting away to everyone and hearing all the stories and this and that.
Yeah,
I
and
really enjoy that kind of side of things as well. Like, you know,
another good thing, and actually Leslie Carroll, the last 2 tournaments have brought in, SBI secretary has brought in sandwiches,
yeah. See that, and you brought the biscuits as well.
biscuits and all, and such simple little things like that.
Yeah, it's great to have that kind of community kind of spirit.
Yeah, and
kind
that's
of
what
thing,
it is,
yeah.
community. You know, we might be all from different parts of Ireland, but at the same token, we're a snooker community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And I think it needs to get back to that, Steve.
yeah. But how we get there, I don't know, Rodney. To be honest.
Yeah, that's the $64,000 question, isn't it? Unfortunately, none of us know where to go with that. But I do feel though it's better, probably better than last season. I think last season was a bit of a tear away, but this season has been better.
Yeah. I think the players committee or something now involved as well, is there?
Yeah, there's a players association as well, so that can be only a good thing. Hopefully they'll start listening to the lads. Yeah.
Half chance here for Chris, I think. Oh no,
No.
left it as he right.
He's left that on. If that's going to bounce. Oh, has it bounced? Oh, I think it's okay.
It's one of the Youghal players here, won't mention any names. He's after getting a large bottle of bummers here, Rodney, so I think things could be in trouble in the match here. We'll try and find out what's going on over there with Brendan Cooney, because that's a big frame over there, Rod.
Didn't quite catch that. Difficult shot. He was playing with side against the nap. Everything obviously going against the nap. Everything works opposite. Good pass. Nicely on position with the pink.
There's a massive frame going on over there, Rodney, between Brendan and Tony Moore on the yellow. It's more or less level scores, so that
Big
could have
frame.
a massive, massive bear in here, because I think Chris is in here now, and he potted great right there along the rail. So if Chris can win this one and Brendan win the far one, Rodney, as we said earlier, the game is back on. Be two final frames deciders to settle the semi-final here.
Championships, regardless individual or team, you have to walk through fires, and y'all are walking through fires here at the moment.
Fighting like dogs, but listen, we were talking about Nina earlier, but y'all are a great club as well, Rodney. And
Brilliant club.
Brendan Cooney's done brilliant work down there.
Twice Munster champions in 2000. They won the Munster Championships the last few years. Forgive me, folks, can't remember the year. They got 2 years ago. They got beaten in the final of the All Ireland final by Blackstaff. It was the first All Ireland final.
Could be 2 and 3 years if they can get to the final here, Rod.
Some going. A 4-table outfit.
Yeah, lovely club in fairness.
Lovely club.
Yeah.
And upstairs to it as well. Downstairs is the 4 tables. Great community spirit to it.
So clap gone up there for Brendan Cooney. I think he's after playing a good shot down there. So there's a bit of life in this match left, yeah, Rodney. And don't forget, Brendan Cooney was about 30 or 35 behind in that frame there, but oh, look at the drift on that. Fell down there. Let's hug the cushion. I think he can just drop it in, can you hear it? Oof.
Good pass.
So you're going to get
Sure
the 7
he'll-
points for it, though.
I'm sure he'll be making sure the pink hair, let me know.
Maybe that
Position heroics.
plant on up there with them 2 reds, no?
Is there, it might be a plant, but is there a reverse plant up there?
Maybe, yeah. Casa with his pool background will be the man to work something like that out.
He'll have to.
It's a war goal. It's getting very boisterous in here, folks. I think it's a respawn, is it, Mark? It's 2-all, is it? It's gone 2-all with Brendan Cooney. Oh, yeah. It's gone 2-all here, lads, with Tony Moore. And there he was. Sorry, folks, it's not 2-all over there. It's Tony Moore actually popped match-winning ball. And he's gone in off. And now Brendan has potted the blue and the pink here. So it's a black ball game over here on table 3 between Brendan and Tony Moore. And this is to decide the semi-final really at the moment. Y'all to hang on. If Tony Moore can pot this black, he can win the semi-final for the Crucible. But I'm actually nervous watching him here at the moment. There's a lot of tension in the room. There's a lot of shouting going on between both parties here. Brendan's played a good shot though, and he's Tony in it. Walking the back rail here. He's played a slow one. He's nearly missed the black. Nearly missed the black. He just clipped it. And he's left Brendan a chance here. And it's a good chance. Tony played it slow off the table and the roll kind of caught it, so big chance here now for Brendan. On the black. And he's potted. He's potted. Well, I'm not sure if you can hear that, lads, but there's absolute uproar going on in here. It's Youghal, Brendan Cooney 2, Tony Moore 2, and Chris Cooney 17 up here. The Youghal crowd have gone nuts here at the moment, so it's game back on here. All right. And it's a 21-point lead here now to Chris on table. On this table here against Castanet. So this game here is really changing. So, as we're saying earlier there, obviously, if you're just joining us, Crucible are 2-1 up in matches. Ross Bullman beating Ryan Cronin for Youghal. Michael O'Sullivan beating Adam Bullman for Crucible. And Sean Walsh bet Adam Fitzgerald for the Crucible. So 2-1 in matches. Well, as we see here, Christopher Cooney has a 29-point lead here with 3 reds left. He has David Cassidy in a tricky snooker here. And then, if you're just joining us there, Tony Moore pot the winning ball for the Crucible, the winning blue. He went in off. Brendan Cooney clear to the black. Played a great shot, put Tony in trouble. Tony left the black over on for Brendan. He fought great black. He's got back to 2-all. So now it's looking like it's going to be 2-all in matches. 2-1 to the Crucible. So there's kind of 2 frames here which will decide this this semi-final really. This game on here, as I said earlier, the crowd are really getting involved in this now. There's shouting and roaring going on from both sides. So to just have the freeze frame out in the phone here, it's hopefully going to help Brendan Devlin replace these balls. Someone from the crowd there kindly gave the phone to Brendan, so well done. And obviously Nina are waiting for either Youghal or the Crucible in the final, so it's going to be another all-Munster final. And Leinster and a Munster team in it last year. Ulster and a Munster team in it the year before, so it'll be the first all-Munster final for a few years. So we have Chris here now. He's trying to frame ball really. He's got it. So it just needs a colour. And that'll leave Castle needing a snooker, and then that'll leave the Crucible B 2-all, or Bernie Cooney 2-all with Tony Moore, and Casa 2-all with Chris Cooney. So it'll be one frame shootout on either table to decide who goes through. So Casa needs a snooker here now. It's looking like 2-all. Chris has played a good frame here, in fairness to him, under the cosh as well, knowing that if he lost this frame, you know, and as myself and Rodney were saying there half hour ago, it was looking like the Crucible were going to cruise into the final, but now all of a sudden, a few little changes and it's getting back on again, really. Oof, Chris has nearly gone enough there. Let's give Casa a chance here to get behind the pink. It's a great chance, really, just looking at it from first glance there, yeah. So we will see 38 points, so he just needs one snooker, and then he will need red, black, and all the remaining colours to win. A little bit surprised how he played that. I thought he would try to stun him behind the pink, but he's played a. He's unlucky. He's very unlucky there. This red is going dangerously close. It's gone in. So it's 2-all here now. This is setting up for a grandstand finish here. So, as we said there, 39 points up, 27 on the table, so it's looking like 2-all here. And obviously 2-all with Brendan and Tony Moore over on table 3. So, it's all to play for here. Obviously the Crucible are leading by 2 frames to 1, or 2 matches to 1 I should say, sorry. So I think the final is scheduled for 9 o'clock. It's now 8 o'clock, so that's running fairly okay at the moment. Probably give the players an hour usually from when the semi-final finishes to the final start. So it should start at a reasonable time, maybe 9:30. So it has been years down here which I've been involved myself that we've been playing finals at 2, half 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Obviously not starting them at that time, but still playing at that time. Look, it's not easy, and it makes the snooker not as good as it could be, I suppose. So, you know, it's better for everybody really if we can get the final on as early as possible. This could be a good one from Cass. It's a great shot. That's a brilliant shot. I think he has him as well. It's not easy hit. It's just a nasty one, to be honest. Snooker, the balls are actually in good positions here to get snookers, really. So, we shall see how this one fares out. Tricky situation here for Chris. He's taking his time, and I don't blame him. He's missed it. He's left a free ball here. That was the trouble. He was nearly better off hitting the black there, because he's probably going to be in bigger trouble here after this shot. There's only 2 snookers now for Cass. So he might try maybe and get that pink off that cushion maybe and get in behind the green and brown. So, there's a bit of life left in this frame, yeah. Another good shot there from Cass. This is not easy, eh? Could be here for a while. I think if it's Chris, I know Cass needs 2 snookers, but he's nearly better off making contact with the black there and getting that kind of cluster out there, that yellow out there, because if he keeps missing all the 3 balls, he's just going to keep leaving a free ball every time. Cass is just going to keep burying him. So, it'll be interesting to see what he does here. This is not easy whatsoever. Again, he's missed it again. Cass only needs 1 snooker now. And it's another free ball, obviously, so he's probably just going to clip off the brown or green here, and he's going to be absolutely welded again. This is just getting into kind of panic mode a little bit here for Chris, I'd say, at the moment, because one more time, Casa can start putting him back after that, so the only thing is here, Casa want to be careful that he doesn't play it too softly. But as we said, ball could roll off. So don't blame Casa here for taking his time, because, as I said, tails are few rolls on him as they expected, so he played it a little bit firmer, just made sure he didn't foul. I think he's cut off the right hand side there with the brown, so it could be a great shot really. Again, it's not easy here for Chris. Maybe he can just see the edge of it, can he? Doesn't really look like it from our point of view, but he's having a good look at it here. Might just clip it. But like if Casa was to get in, if he fouled again and Casa was to get in, all the balls are there for clearance as well, so you know, he was 39 points up there a couple of minutes ago, and now it's kind of game on here, so Chris has to try and hit this yellow or try and hit something down there to get that yellow out of there, really. I think he said it on the previous shot, he'd nearly be better off busting into the blue and black here and taking the foul, really, but this is getting this is a very tricky situation here for Christopher at the moment. It was a great shot by Casa to get the yellow in there in the first place. Played it absolutely brilliantly, and he's reaped the rewards from it so far. Still needs 1 snooker though, but obviously he hasn't been one here at the minute. Oh, that's a great shot from Chris Cooney there. Absolutely brilliant shot. The all crowd enjoyed that one. There wasn't much room for error there, but he played a great shot there. We'll see a replay of it. Look at that first shot. Judged it to perfection. Just going past the blue, pink, blue and black there. Look, these balls are nice though for snookers, I will say that. Oh, Casa hasn't played his best one here. There was a chance. You can see the flick of the cue. He knew that was his chance. And he's left. It's a good white though, but obviously he's still looking for that 1 snooker to tie. And there's a massive crowd in the venue here at the moment watching this. He's a snooker. Yeah. So we're just after getting confirmation there on table 3. Tony Moore has an 18-point lead on the last red against Brendan Cooney there, but obviously we've seen the last frame. Tony pot the win in blue and went in off, and Brendan Cooney cleared to the black, played a good safety shot, and then pot the black. So there's probably a bit of life left in that over there as well. I'm just wondering here, is Castor trying to clear to the pink maybe and burying Chris? Hasn't hit that one hard enough to come around for the brown there, but again he could just clip off this and maybe get in behind that pink and black here, or even the blue. He's found a gap, unfortunately. So I'll try to keep you updated on that frame over there with Brendan and Tony. Just looking over here on table 3 there at the moment. And Brendan currently has Tony in snooker. And there's about 14 pints in it maybe to Tony. And there's actually 2 reds on the table, so this could get Brendan back into the frame here. Tony has actually played a good shot there. He's hit the red and he's left it safe, so Brendan's in control of that little safety battle over there, but obviously Tony has the points advantage at the moment. So big frame down there for both sides. I think there's a lot of life left in this yet. Just being joined back here by Mark Jute again. Rodney has left the commentary booth for a moment.
And we just had a quick look. We're scanning over there to Tony Moore's table against Brendan Cooney. Tony was 18 ahead and Brendan got him in a good snooker. And Tony failed to get out of it. And he got out of it next go. So 14 in it. And Brendan left Tony a long red, which he stroked in a red and a pink. So he is 21
ahead, I think, on the last
with
red.
one red left and in a good position, really.
I'm not sure if you seen the last frame, Mark, did you?
Yeah,
Tony actually pot the win in blue.
And went in off in the other pocket.
And Brendan played a good
he did
3 balls then after that.
He did. He potted a very good blue and pink and then a great black in the end. I wonder if we can scan over to the other table.
There's a chance here for Tony Moore, I think. There's a big roar gone up there from the Crucible contingent here.
We're just, the cameraman is after running around there now.
Oh, it's a great chance, Mark. This could be it. He's got the red, so he's 22, 25, 27.
If he
really
gets green, yellow, green, brown, I think that's it, really.
Should really win it from here, yeah. Player at this level, I think you'd be expecting
as well. Yeah.
You'd be expecting him. Well, obviously, listen, you can see him kind of shaking
I don't think
there.
that's the best shot now.
No.
He's left it missable, isn't he?
Yeah, he has, especially under this pressure.
Yeah, you'd be more inclined to come off the cushion there
But you
now.
can
But
kind of see him there, obviously, you know. It's
I
not
think
pressure on
Tony
him,
will
but
get it though. You'd rather be banging this in than floating it.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Ah, he's
yeah,
played
he's
it
played that
lovely.
well.
Played it lovely.
Oh, what's
He's a
that
bit
lead?
far away from his work now. I think is he 27 ahead?
He's down very quick, Mark.
Yeah,
He's not
he
hanging
is.
around.
No, he's not. That's the end of that.
So he was 21. He fought red 4, 6, 9, 30 points. So 2 snookers now for a respot. So it's, he's got that. So no, he hasn't. No.
He played it cleverly though. He didn't play in the corner with Dean off in the
So
middle.
we might just stay here because I think this is going to be the conclusion of the match.
Yeah.
I reckon.
I think the next ball potted for the Crucible will be a handshake. But the one thing for sure is, I'll tell you, it's a hell of a good effort by Brendan Coney.
Very unlucky.
That's a great effort, in fairness. Right, Tony's the type, Tony could stroke this in up the rail. And I think if he drops this in, this hugs the rail, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he wasn't going to leave it roll off in it.
Oh, that's a good shot, is it?
He's on it, all right. These balls are nice for snooker, Steve, weren't they?
They are, yeah. Brown or that blue and black there are kind of big targets in fairness.
It's a very good effort, this. That's a great shot. That's a great shot.
Oh, don't tell me he left the gap.
No,
he
that's a
hasn't.
brilliant shot.
Just
He's missed that, I think.
No,
No, he's
great
not. He
shot,
played with a
boys.
bit of check. That's a
Gonna be in
very,
trouble
very
here
good
again.
shot. Yeah, he could be. These balls are very nice for snookers.
yeah, they are.
You've got a nice big target there, that blue.
Brendan knows the ways around
To be
the
honest,
table
you
as
know,
well.
Steve, if I was out there playing now, first opportunity I get, I'm shifting that pink and or that blue and black, or one of them anyway,
Yeah.
and getting rid of it. You've a double target there, haven't you? Would you play the soft little stun and try and get in behind the blue?
I don't know. It's a bit fickly at this stage, Mark.
It is, but I think to be what I'd try. As Brendan says about me, he never shies away from the big shot, Chuty, even if it's the wrong shot. I see the Nina crew are on the way, lads. I see Gerlovit there in the background. I say Mark Coonan as well, great supporter for the club. Sport that. Just gone in there to John Gleeson, father of Noel and Mark. Very proud man here today.
Going for yet another All-Ireland, Mark.
Looking like it, isn't it?
Yeah. That's her
Oh,
up. Oh.
Well, I'll tell you,
It's
it's an even.
Smashed it.
Yeah,
Smashed
he
it
has,
out there,
he has
Mark.
to move the two of them, doesn't he? Because that's a
Get
big
him out of
target there now. He's
Get
got
him
to
out
shift these. Unless he plays the old back double. He could play
It's
that,
not
couldn't
worth
he?
it though, because he could be
No.
in trouble if he missed it. Ah, Tony.
He's missed a trick there, I think. Oh, Lord, he could be in trouble here, Steve.
Had to get them balls out.
Yeah,
here,
you
Mark.
have to move them, haven't you? Yeah, you can't leave those balls there. That's too big a target there. Liverpool lost 3-2, Steve.
See that, Mark?
Last
Yeah.
kick of the game.
I see that.
After
Yeah.
coming back from 2 down.
Yeah. Not sure. They're not having a good year at all,
No.
really.
No. Big game for the Gunners tomorrow.
Yeah. This could be it here, Mark.
Yeah, I think that's the end of that. I think Tony will pot this. Just make sure then you don't plant the blue onto the black. Actually, there was a shot there, a minute ago. He could have hit the brown into the cushion onto the black, and he could have actually potted the brown, couldn't he?
And the handshakes are there.
That's it.
Crucible in the final.
And we have a repeat of last week's Munster final in this week's All-Ireland final.
Yeah. I think before the Munster started, well, everyone would have probably predicted Nina, but probably Crucible B wouldn't have been expected to in the All-Ireland final anyway, Mark.
No, it's been,
fair play
to be fair to them, it's been a brilliant achievement by them.
And obviously the Riser's a big help to him, and Casa down this week as well. But
But
the
still,
other three fellas have done remarkably well as well.
Michael O'Sullivan and Tony have been really good as well.
Yeah.
They've all done their bit. Yeah, Sean Walsh has been outstanding.
And the final, we're just confirmed there, lads. 9:15, 1 hour from here.
So we'll be back with you. 9:15. We will be back with you.
Yeah,
Stephen's going to go and have a few light refreshments.
A bit of dinner maybe, Mark.
Yeah. Well, he's wasting away there to a small elephant, so he has to go and eat now.
So we'll be back at probably 9:10 around that, will we, Mark?
We will. And we
Alright,
will
see you
speak
then.
to you then.